Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, everybody, I am Sir Potato, the 12th or the ninth or whatever,
12th, man,
and
come
I am
on.
joined here by Mr. Lol Penguin God,
Yep,
and we are here to bring you a very exciting staff show match. How are you doing, fellow co-caster?
I am super excited for this game. It is the first show match of this session, and there's a lot more in store for us. This is the staff show match, so everyone that you see in this game is a member of our staff in one way or another, whether they are a program director like Reese Pandablubber, or they are just a coordinator or a caster. Um, we weren't picked, or lol, we just wanted to cast, so we're just here. That being said, pick and bans are underway. We have Darius, Caitlin bans from blue side, and red side we have Cho'Gath and Shen. Now the team names here are the most important thing. We have Tourney is Kill and Team Rip Anime Channel. Blue side is Team Tourney is Kill, so companion whatever team you're on.
Companio. Alright.
Yeah, companion, you are team Tourney is kill, and we will be swapping those as the second game goes. But so blue side is team Tourney is kill, red side is Rip Anime Channel, and these were inspired by some events that occurred within the last few weeks. There's no tournament anymore. There's just going to be those show matches, and then we had an anime channel for all about an hour. So,
And it was glorious.
I mean, I don't know if glorious is the word for it, but blue side banning the Zac when normally red side needs to ban it. I think that was a pretty interesting ban for blue side because they could have just first picked it, although Astro Space Chard might not play Zac, which is why they might have banned it, but it's kind of easy to play Zac, so I don't see why you would do that, but um,
Here for the memes. And I mean, Zach is pretty like he's still overwhelmingly powerful, even with the nerfs that came in 7.15. So it's not really that shocking that he's
yeah,
getting banned by either side that isn't planning on playing Zach for themselves.
yeah.
Um, Nasus coming through. That's really exciting. Nasus just got huge buffs and he's disgusting now.
Yeah, Nasus is pretty bonkers right now.
Mm,
That being said, it's only when he pops his ult when he gets that cooldown buff to his Q. But
hmm
Maokai being the pickup for the jungle for can opener, dude. Maokai is such a strong frontline tank. It's hard to ever match Maokai as a pick here. But Astra Space Star picking up the Skarner and Gentle Cat picking Ziggs. Now Ziggs is such an underestimated pick in this meta right now because he provides so much damage, CC, and wave clear. Between his Q, the bouncing bomb, and his E, the minefield. Although Annie does something very similar, but at a little bit shorter of a range. But she does
hmm
have that AoE CC that she can do with Flash Tibbers. It's
And that insane amount of burst that comes through just from using your full rotation on one or multiple champions,
Yep,
especially if you're flashing on squishy champions. There's pretty much nothing that they're going to be able to do to escape the almighty wrath of Tibbers. Zaya and Tristana banned away. Neither of those are very surprising. Zaya, very good in team fights and very good in laning as well.
yep.
Discussing scaling. Tristana, just good all around, good scaling. Pretty decent early game. Not too shocking. The Tom
So
Kench and Morgana banned away as well. That's
uh,
exciting.
Team Rip Anime Channel did ban the Morgana, and they were hovering Blitzcrank earlier, which suggests to me that they might still pick Blitzcrank. Um, because Morgana does counter Blitzcrank pretty hard if the Morgana is half decent. That being said, they're going to save their support for last pick. They're just going to pick an order, I guess. Jiff playing Sivir. Jiff does play a pretty solid Sivir, so I can see why he picks that.
That's debatable. Nah,
Jiff
I'm
just
kidding.
playing anything decent is pretty difficult.
Slave to the meta.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a Jin picked up for Brian Blaster boy.
heck yeah.
Um, yeah, nothing really much to say about that. Jin very good in
Yeah,
most situations.
the only downside is he's gonna be hard pressed to actually be able to hit anybody, minus the Nasus. If he gets in range to hit the Annie or the Sivir, he's just gonna get blasted. Um, that being said,
Oh, come
he
on.
don't pick the Yasuo. Please don't do this
Pick
to
the
me.
Yasuo! Come
There's a
on!
reason I banned it in every single game. Now I'm hoping neither of these teams need placeholders because I shudder. Um, I figured Alistar was going to be the pick there, considering it's out around the A's. That being said, we have a Nautilus support for Team Tourney is Kill, and an Alistar support for Team Rip Anime Channel. These teams are going to be really solid for both sides. They both have decent front line, decent back line, decent amount of CC, wave clear. Man, it's going to be tough for either team to get an advantage here. It's all going to be down to how the players play.
Wait, hold on. Was there no swapping of champions in
Nope,
that?
nope. They all
Wow,
picked
that's
their
not
own.
something you see every day.
They all picked
That's
their
pretty
own
impressive.
champions. Yeah, I was really happily surprised.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, this Jin, he's gonna. I mean, I respect the Jin pick. He's got a really good range with his W, with his ultimate, and he's not gonna be able to get that far into team fights just with the insane front line and insane engage, as well as the insane just ability for team or for the red side to flash in and just knock him up or stun him or root him. There's so many things that they can do. So he's just going to have to stay in the back. He's not going to be able to walk too far forward. Um, but every good or the best ADCs do in fact play on the edge of a razor blade or something like that.
Yeah,
So it'll be interesting to see how aggressive he goes in lane and in team fights. I'm really excited to see it either way.
yeah. I'm super excited as well. We're gonna get Camille in the top lane as well. We didn't touch on that yet, but Reese playing Camille, which means he's going to be able to get on the backline and avoid some CC from this Maokai and Alistar with that ult. And Camille and Kassadin are two of the most mobile champions in the game, with Camille's hookshot and Kassadin's ult. But Camille's hookshot gets on a few second cooldown after she gets at max rank, so it's pretty tough for people to catch up to her and follow her around. And using that to his advantage is going to be really important here because he's gonna be the frontline bruiser trying to get onto the back line and kind of zone them out while the rest of his team is going to be dealing with the front line of Team Rip Anime Channel.
All right. Um, I think that wraps up the pre-game analysis and champ select. Do you have anything else to
Nope, I think we'll be good until we get into the game.
say? All right. So enjoy the jam and music. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yep.
And yeah, arm the memes, boys.
See you soon, guys.
Everybody's spawned in, and this is the Learning Fives staff show match. Mastery. What are they're being shown, being flashed all over the place, and this is going to be a very hype game. Everybody has a skin. All right, I'm just too excited for to speak coherently right now. Apparently. Oh, brought him down to half health. I mean, just showing him what he can do, making him back before the minions spawn, establishing his own control of vision.
Minions have spawned. You can't take it with you. Give
it. Yeah. It's going to be a really interesting matchup to see. Spamming. Oh, I love it. Companion to be showing off her swimming skills. Alright. Now this is something I really like. Can opener using his saplings to get his own leash. Really doesn't give the enemy team any information about where the enemy jungler is starting. So right now, the blue side does not know what team. Oh, hook landing from Comp onto Jiff. Oh. Yeah.
Comes only in the moment before
Oh. Oh. Can opener, dude, smacking around Panda Blubber. Oh, that was a great hook shot. Panda Blubber, Mr. Reese, not actually taking lethal amounts of damage. He escapes with his life. Doesn't burn really any resources, just a little bit of mana. Nothing really. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Reese caught out a little bit. Can opener landing the root onto him. Meowing Cat engaging onto him. Flash forward from Panda Blubber. Flash forward from Meowing Cat as well. First blood going over to execute Plan C. And now the exhaust going on to Astro's Space Hard. Now Meowing Cat is out of the fight, dying himself. Astro's Space Hard engaging onto Can Opener Dude. Can Opener Dude flashing out. Astro's Space Hard flashing in. Stun coming out from Execute Plan C. Can Opener Dude taking out Astro Space Hard, and that's the end of that fight. Flash burn from Can Opener Dude, Meowing Cat, Panda Blubber, and Astro Space Hard, and Gentle Cat. So in the end, red side does come ahead in kills. However, they have a flash advantage in the mid lane. Woo. Yeah. Mm-hmm. now she's really far ahead in gold with a kill and an assist over her enemy mid laner. All of that was really only because Reese got really greedy. Panda Blubber, very greedy, roaming out to get deep vision of the river. And it just didn't work out for him. Can Opener dude was still in the jungle and just ended up catching him out. Yeah. And it did cost him his life. Yeah. Playing against the Naxxus that has an early lead is generally... That's not what you want. It isn't even generally not what you want. It's just a very bad situation to be in. So... Yeah. Mm-hmm. Spell thieves. The ability part, yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's insane. That's a whole sightstone over your opponent. So while you already have a completed sightstone, they don't. And you can just abuse that and spam vision all over their enemy jungle. Know when to counter jungle. All in all, it's just more gold. The more gold that you have, the better of a situation that you're going to be in. Generally. Okay, so the Sivir ulti coming out from Jiff. Jiff not really doing much about it. Also, your mic is muted? Apparently? Yeah, apparently. So I've been, okay, I really hope that fixes it. Alright, ulti coming out from Juzzlecat, flashing out his execute plan C, now execute plan C, looking to re-engage. Now Reese going in, coming back out onto Meowing Cat. Now Mountain Cat looking really far up. Basher spaced hard and Reese, Panda Blubber just take him out. Flash out coming from Execute Plan C. Meowing Cat disconnecting from the game. Now Gentle Cat getting a double kill. Panda Blubber Reese looking on the can opening dude, and
That's the worst time to pause.
Fives game with a pause coming through. All right.
So
Wow.
that was definitely a rage quit, 100%. He definitely heard that my mic was muted and said, "You know what? I'm out." NA production.
Oh god, if this goes in the highlights, then it's gonna be a whole lot of meat. Oh, that's so funny. So the chat's been listening to me having a whole monologue. Oh boy.
Well, see, I've been
Good
talking a
meme.
lot too. This is unfortunate. Wow.
Oh man. Ah,
And I
that's
know
so
what I
great.
did too. It feels really bad.
Oh boy. All right. Well, back to the game. Moving on. That's really that's a really unfortunate time to disconnect from a game. Literally just walking into the enemy team, ending up giving the enemy Ziggs a double kill for free.
Yep.
If we were professional and at Riot Games, then we would definitely do a time rewind. And
Chrono break.
yeah, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to roll with it and say
Rip.
Gentle Cat gets that 300 gold for that kill.
Feels
That's
really bad.
unlucky.
This is also a
Yeah.
really unfortunate time to pause because Can Opener Dude is getting his tree anus destroyed by Camille right here.
Yeah, and he's gonna be looking to flash out. He does have flash available right now, so he's
But
probably
he,
gonna be looking to flash over the wall into mid lane.
as soon as he
Um,
can, but he needs to wait
yeah,
for the Camille ult timeout. Because
and
fun fact, he can't.
this is actually a strategic pause time, definitely calculated and planned out, because right
Yeah.
now, Astro Space Hard and Panda Blubber, actually, can I check? Yeah, Astro Space Hard does have his, I think, his Q. Yeah, his Q available. I believe so. Anyways, so Astro Space Hard and Panda Blubber can be lining up skill shots right now. So they unpause it and they just have 5 seconds to plan out their exact next move, which really isn't in the exact spirit of League of Legends in the whole sudden plan thing. But I guess right now with a disconnected top laner, that's not exactly in the spirit of League of Legends. Not that it's in control of Meowing Cat. So this pause does make sense.
Although
That
according to Riot policy, they aren't allowed to talk during this pause,
mm,
or at least talk about the game.
hmm and it does seem like we are going to be having some weird little bugs involved with this pause. For example, um, I think actually did Gentle Cat use his ulti, or does he still have his ulti available?
He still has his ulti available on my
Oh, never
screen.
mind. I don't know if Panda Blubber's ulti icon, if that just means that his ultimate is down, or if it's saying that it's available even though we just casted it. Because
I think what
I
that
don't know.
means is it's just a toggle, because it is available to recast and deactivate the trap.
Okay. The more you know. So he can recast the ultimate ability
Hmm.
and get out himself, or
It's just like while Jin is ulting, he can recast it to cancel it.
actually he has to click in order to cancel his ulti. If he recasts it, that just fires his bullets.
Oh right, yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
I
but
was
it's
just
it's the
looking.
same idea of the canceling your ulti earlier, and
Hmm.
it still has the icon there, even though. Yeah, I get
Maokai's
what you mean.
Maokai's old ultimate was the same way.
Yes, but God bless new Maokai.
God bless.
New ultimate is actually, in my opinion, it's a lot more fun. I'm sure there's going to be some Maokai mains out there that were pretty butt hurt and pretty sad about the ulti changes. They're like, oh man,
I mean,
that
he
was
isn't as
the exact way I loved
unkillable.
it.
He isn't as unkillable as before, but like, so you literally
Yeah,
root 5 people for free
yeah.
in
That's
something
just
just
how like
absolutely
change is
massive.
gonna be in this game. It's just you change one thing, and there's always gonna be people who loved that one thing about a certain champion. Or you change the entire champion, and people think it's not as good anymore.
Yeah.
Um, but that's just there's not much that Riot Games can do about that. Because all changes are going to be made with the idea or the intent to improve the game.
Yep. That being said, that
Unlucky.
is 5 minutes of pausing we're having trying to get Meowing Cat back in here.
For
Meow.
those of you who are unaware, it is tradition that any show match in L5s is going to have pauses
Yep.
at all times.
Clearly.
Yep. And we have new information coming through. Um, Meowing Cat is currently communicating with members of the game. So there is some communication going on.
We're hoping to get him back soon.
Yeah, we miss him.
We
Miss
miss
him running
having,
into the middle of enemies.
yeah, miss feeding Gentle Cat. Meowing Cat feeding Gentle Cat feels good. They
Feels
clearly
great, man.
Clearly what's happening here is if for those that don't know, Meowing Cat is Diamond 1, and there's a meme now that he's clearly boosted because he was like gold like 2 months ago, and like, I'm pretty sure he just climbed his ass off. But um, obviously here he disconnected so that his person that carries him can get on his account and play for him now.
Yeah.
It's clearly
All
what's
right.
happening.
So Meowing Cat has reconnected.
And now we're
Or
just
whether
waiting.
this is Meowing Cat or the
The booster.
the anonymous 4chan booster.
Yeah.
We have no information on that.
Anybody who watches Omnivision is a totally Sunji Bunji, but inside joke for that stream if anybody knows that stream. Really, really small stream, but yes, check it out. Anyway,
Who is the anonymous 4chan?
we don't ask questions like that here.
Yeah, we're not allowed to divulge that information here at Learning Fives.
Yeah, that's why it's a RIP anime channel.
Yeah, it's the anonymous 4chan is responsible for the death of the anime channel. That's in the mods of Learning Fives.
Yeah.
Many of whom are in this match right now. I
Yep.
tried to argue my career here at Learning Fives for one more hour of the for another hour of the anime room, but that didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work. They were just like, see a potato.
Yeah, I'm like, alright, if we don't bring the anime channel back for an hour, then I'm leaving.
Alright, but we're getting back in the game.
Alright.
Holy moly.
So, Astro Space Card. Oh wow, can opener dude actually getting away from that. That's pretty surprising.
Being immensely tanky.
Hold that thought. Ben getting engaged on now. Comp to be getting beat up by Jiff. Jiff getting exhausted. Ultimate coming out from Jiff. Or excuse me, not from Jiff, from Comp. Now CBG is looking to turn the fight, flashing out from Blaster Boy. Meowing Cat looking to engage onto Blaster Boy. Blaster Boy getting beat up by Meowing Cat. Meowing Cat using his ulti. Ends up killing
Stacked.
Blaster Boy. Flash coming in from Meowing Cat. Comp to be running low on health. Meowing Cat also running low on health. Might get taken out by the tower. Oh!
Jiff may have just killed him there.
Now Reese coming in saying hello to Jiff. He does have Peel available. Jarsa gets him right out of there. Now Hannah Blubber's E is going to be on a cooldown for a couple seconds more. He might look to engage onto Ben. Jarsa running away.
Ooh,
And
nice.
Jarsa knocking Panda Blubber up right as he's about to connect with his ability. Very well played by CPG Juice Jarsa, the 11th Ben. I don't know what you want.
I'm just gonna call him Jarza.
I'm just gonna call him, yeah, Jarsa.
Man, that was really well played by the bot lane there. If anything had
Yeah.
gone differently. Although I do think Jiff killed Meowing Cat there, because if Meowing Cat had gotten the Q off the Siphoning Strike onto Companion in there, he could have gotten the lifesteal back, queued another minion, and then gotten more lifesteal back and probably lived. But
Yeah.
little minute points there. And
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that was ultimately beneficial for Cat, Jiff, and Jarsa, all of which who played that very well.
Yep.
Everything from the mechanics to the decision making of turning onto a different champion, all really well played.
Yep, it looks like Meowing Cat's going for the Frozen Fist first. But Ken Opener going for another gank.
Can opener landing the root onto Panda Blubber. Panda Blubber running out of health, using his hook shot, gets smited, using his flash to get away. Can opener dude using his ulti. Meowing Cat using his own ulti, and Panda Blubber running out of health gets the final. Meowing Cat gets the final Q auto attack onto Panda Blubber, takes him out, and now they are looking for some objective in the top lane. Panda Blubber does not have teleport available to him.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate.
Nope.
He doesn't have it up. So Meowing Cat should stay and push this wave out into the tower while Reese is down.
Get a couple free Q stacks. I don't know why he immediately backed after that.
Yeah, neither.
I think that's pretty questionable.
You get
that
free
being
Q
said,
stacks.
Astro Space Hard did go and counter jungle. Actually, no, he didn't. He just went and got vision in the enemy red side jungle. He got vision in the enemy jungle instead of really taking any camps.
Yeah, this
Pretty smart decision.
a few interesting decisions by each side here.
Yep,
Astro Space Star
counter
grabbing
jungling
that.
the Raptors away from Ken Opener Dude. Ken Opener Dude trying to beat him up a little bit, but Astro Space Star just has so much damage and so much health. It's not really going to do anything. Can't over dude running away from Gentle Cat's ultimate. Now Panda Blubber engaging. Oh, ultimate coming out from Astro Space Star, just holding him in a second longer and ends up killing him. Now Gentle Cat and Astro Space Star looking to engage onto Meow Cat. Meow Cat retreating to execute Plan C's side. Now Astro Space Star getting queued on by execute Plan C. Astro Space Star still looking to roam forward, but deciding against it. Now Gentle Cat throwing out a little bomb field, or a little minefield, excuse me. And that's the end of that little skirmish. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty interesting trade-off there. Keanu from Dude the only one dying there. That was interesting. Although
Astro Space Star trying to engage or trying to counter jungle the enemy's blue buff, not really working out. Jiff inside throws his Q at him, and Jarsa is trying to defend it. Now Keanu Dude on Maokai is there to defend it as well. Astro Space Star eating some fruit, healing up, getting some mana back, and another short skirmish that really had no ending.
I don't know what's going on in this game.
Yeah.
This is a Clan Fiesta and a half. So, what needs to happen here is Astro Space Star needs to use his ultimate to get kills rather than to get really good ganks off rather than to get single kills like he did. Jiff getting that nice little spell shield off just to give Reese that middle finger there. Feels good.
I think the real reason he did it was to get the mana back.
Probably, because he is kind of low on mana, but I like to think it was for the lulz.
Yeah, definitely a BM thing.
Yeah, definitely. But you see the bot lane going back here, which means they're going to get a lot of pressure and maybe some damage on this tower now that Geno produce here. But it looks like they're not going to push for it. First item Infinity Edge at 14 minutes is pretty okay.
Well,
but you see Meow and Cat already having his Frozen Fist. When he's in a Camille lane like this, I can understand that. But the 4-man for the dragon is going to be pretty good.
Yep.
Don't see Astro Space Star getting this.
That they're going to be able to do.
Yeah.
Red team hassling the dragon. Nothing too surprising there. Panda Blubber getting engaged on by Meow and Cat. Meow and Cat doing a lot of damage. Now Cannon Dude
diving the tower.
Gets absolutely taken out. And Panda Blubber as well gets taken out. So that's a 1-for-1 trade all across the map. Top laner for the enemy jungle. Dragon does, however, go over to...
he can even probably get this tower too. Yeah, he's got the stacks for it.
That being said, Panda Blubber does have teleport. He might be able to save it, but I don't think he will be.
No.
Yeah, it's definitely gone.
That's down. See a nerd. But it looks like Brian here trying to answer a tower in the bot lane at the very least. It's about all they can do.
He's going to be able to get this.
Yeah. They're going to be able to get that into a trade. That's not too bad. Not too bad trading first-tier towers. But now the issue is going to be that Camille isn't going to be able to 1v1 this Nasus in a side lane anymore.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty hard. Oh, no.
Oh, flash coming forward from Execute Plan C. Exhaust going on to Gentle Cat. Also, Cleanse coming out from Gentle Cat. Now Astro Space Star is looking to be the next target. Actually, Gentle Cat being engaged on by Ken over to Drew and Execute Plan C. Ends up getting shut down, taken out, and he's down for the count.
That was a series of unfortunate events for Gentle Cat there. He very smartly cleansed the Annie flash stun, which saved his life at first, and then Jarsa wasn't in range to get his abilities off properly, so he had to just keep going. But it turned out Canopper Dude was on the backside, just sitting there waiting.
Oh, Panda Blubber engaging onto 3 enemies. Blast Boy running around, Panda Blubber running around, Jarsa running pretty low. Uses his scuttle, knocks him away, trying to get forward himself. Astro Space Star being stunned by Execute Plan C. Tibbers doing damage to the back line. Now Canopper Dude getting out of the... Oh, Blast Boy with the flash forward auto Q, taking out Execute Plan C. And that's pretty unfortunate for Execute Plan C.
Scuttle Crab getting, or not Scuttle, but Reptile getting kind of upset about what's going on.
Yep. Now Canopper Dude being engaged on by Comp to B. Now Jin ulti coming out from Blaster Boy. Canopper Dude doing his damnedest to block, or at least dodge every single shot. But the ultimate comes out from Panda Blubber onto Jiff. Jiff running out of health. Jiff stunned and eventually taken out by Canopper Dude. Now in the bottom lane, Meow Cat engaging onto, or Gentle Cat engaging onto Meow Cat, rather. Nothing really coming of that.
That's just a walk out of that. Holy moly, that was messy.
Very much so. This game is definitely going to be a clown fiesta in the late game. There's really it's a 1.4 thousand gold lead in favor of, is that Anime's kill or
Red
anime
side,
channel, whatever.
red side is anime is kill, and blue side is all right. Anime is kill. Anime channel, Rip Anime channel
There you
is
go.
red
Rip
side. There
Anime
we
channel.
go. I
Tourney
figured it out
kill.
eventually. And Tourney is kill is blue side.
If you have not gotten the unfortunate or great information, depending on how
Great.
you look at it,
Great information.
there is not going to be a tourney for this session of Learning Fives.
Mostly
If you want
because
more information, then you can go into the L5's questions, but it was pretty just messy all around with scheduling. And
the two
people...
biggest issues were scheduling issues with the coaches, a lot of people missing their matches and stuff like that, and the second biggest issue, which was what really made us question what was going on, was even though this is a free and no prize tournament, people were still smurfing to just win, and
Yeah,
it was like,
not cool in the end.
why? Like, why?
Mhm.
What's the point? You're not winning anything, so
Yeah,
what's the
but
advantage of getting there?
that's a story for another time.
But yeah,
So,
that's
oh
why
yeah, and
that's why
there's,
Tourney is
there's no
kill.
more anime channel. No more anime channel either, just because
Anime channel because things get inappropriate really quickly.
too many weebs. That's the only reason.
Yeah. Anyway, but it looks like
Oh,
Meow
flash
Cat
me
got
out from
engaged
the
on.
space card.
There we go.
Oh, Meow Cat just being deleted by Gentle Cat's ulti. That was pretty well played. The ulti coming out from Asher Space Star just to lock up Can Opener Dude, and the ulti coming out from Gentle Cat just to get a 100% ensured shot onto Can Opener Dude.
Yep, that was
well played.
pretty well played by Team Tourney is kill.
Yeah,
Can't complain.
WP everybody.
The only thing that
Alright.
Meow Cat could have done is seen that coming and backed up prior to that happening, but
Yeah,
Wasn't
there
really
wasn't
a
much
way.
that he could do.
Oh, no.
Reactionary. Oh, Panda Blubber engaging onto Jiff. Jiff getting stunned up. Now the ultimate coming out from Panda Blubber. Jiff not doing any damage in retaliation. Flash forward coming out from Jarza, and the flash also going out from Jiff. Comp to be landing a root onto Jarza. Jarza running out of health, uses his ulti, trying to get all those resistances as much as possible. As you plan to see landing the ulti. Oh, flash. Hook shot coming out from Panda Blubber. Panda Blubber running out of health. Now ulti coming out from Blaster Boy. Blaster Boy trying to land the last shot. Oh, and Can Opener Dude blocks the last shot. Execute escapes with his life for now. And now ulti coming out onto Execute. Now Asher Space Heart engaging onto Meow and Cat. He's the next target for the blue team. And now Meow and Cat and Can Opener Dude disengaging. Jiff is here to help fight back if anything comes up. Rift Herald in the mid lane has done about 40 or 50% damage to the tower. And blue team trying to clean it up. Execute plan C running incredibly low and gets out of there just in time. And it doesn't seem like Rep Anime Channel is going to be able to do anything else on that engage. They're going to be rotating bots in order to try and secure a kill onto Meow and Cat. Meow and Cat flashing away. Ash Space Star taking 2 tower shots. Nothing that's going to kill him. Gentle Cat trying to take the tower himself, but he needs minions. And now the tower does eventually fall to Zig's incredible tower-taking capabilities, and
Balanced
Team
gameplay.
Anime's kill is going to be escaping with their lives, unless Jarsa has anything to say about it. Doesn't look like he's going to spot them. They're going to back with relative safety. Just getting some vision onto Dragon, and yeah, that was pretty fun.
that was
in the
a
end,
long cross map engage that
Yeah.
kept going and didn't stop for quite a while.
went
Now,
from one side of the map to the other.
yeah. See, Tourney,
Definitely in favor of anime or Rip Anime Channel though.
yeah, for sure. Well, I don't know about that. That was quite a positive engagement for Team Tourney's kill, because they got a lot of damage on that mid tower. They got that bot tower. They got a lot of control over the entire map. Ziggs ulting to clear that wave there, just to make sure that the team Rip Anime Channel couldn't do it. But oh my god, this Camille.
All right, now Jarsa getting engaged on. Running out of health, ulti came out from Can Opener Dude, Blast Boy eventually taking out Jarsa.
Oh, no.
Now engage coming in, flash forward from Execute, taking somebody out with them. Panda Blubber running solo! Now double kill coming out from Blaster Boy using his ulti, trying to clean up the rest of the fights. And it doesn't really seem like he's really going to connect with anything. Jiff eventually gets out of there, as well as Meow and Kite. Or Meow and Cat, not Meow and Kite. That'd be very...
That'd be the most
Different
awkward
name.
kite I've ever seen.
I definitely buy it though. Yeah, okay.
So-
Anyways, Yeah, and now Team Rip Anime Channel is pushing into the mid tower.
They're gonna get that so fast.
Yeah. The GIF and
Between
excuse me, not
Ziggs,
GIF, Jin and Ziggs, yeah.
between Ziggs and Jin is gonna be pretty massive, and they're probably just gonna back up, rotate.
Yep. Uh-oh,
Oh
Meowing
no,
Cat
Meowing Cat
spotting
no.
out all of Rip Anime Channel, and now Jarza coming in to engage as well. Can't open a dude coming in now. Oh, Blaster Boy running very low. Asher Space Guard running pretty low as well. Comp to be trying to disengage, ends up getting caught out, taken out by Execute Plan C. Blaster Boy trying to disengage with his life, gets engaged on by Jarza. Jarza flashing out. Oh, ends up taking out Jarza himself. Blaster Boy killing Jarza, and that's the end of that engage. 1-for-1.
Both supports go
Not one-
down.
Yeah, both supports.
Both supports go down, but Team Tourney's kill grabbed that inhib. And that's really massive for them because they can get that free lane pressure. What needs to happen right now is Team Rip Anime Channel need to get their waves under control. You need to send Meowing Cat in a side lane because he isn't doing much right now. He needs to get his pressure down because it's pretty clear that Reese cannot 1v1 this Nasus right now. Nasus gets really, really strong at this point in the game. He's tanky enough that he can do pretty much whatever he wants without having to worry, and has the damage from his Siphoning Strike that is just absolutely massive. But it looks like a free dragon going over to Team Tourney is kill.
Oh wait, that's Tourney's kill?
Yes.
Blue team is oh, well, NA casting will.
Oh my god. Don't do this to me.
I've been saying the wrong team at the start time, but that's
It's okay.
NA casting XD. So turning this kill. Alright, even more memes here, boys. Everything from disconnects from top laners to walking in the middle of enemy teams to casters saying the incorrect team when referring to red side or blue side.
And also having their mic muted.
And having
like
guys
10
having their mic muted.
Feels good.
Welcome to Learning Paths, everybody.
A+ value production here. So what
Alright,
needs to
this is what I
happen
like to see.
for Team Tourney's kill is they need to split up. They need to send 4 people in the top side to grab that turret and 1 in the bottom. But it looks like okay, everything's fine. Meowing Cat getting a little bit of the BM there. Because Sivir can deal with these waves on her own. It's pretty easy for Sivir to take care of these waves. She just pretty much one-shots them no matter what anyway. And so they can keep her in the mid lane while the Team Rip Anime Channel defend each side wave. But if Team Tourney is kill, group is 5, it's going to be hard for them to do anything.
Oh! Is that stolen away?
I don't know, this is sketch.
Oh wow, that actually was. Rip
Wow.
Anime Channel took that Rift Scuttle. Or the Scuttle Crab. That's pretty impressive.
pretty good.
Work. Yeah.
That's
Right
actually
now,
quite a
the-
bit of vision that they get too.
Yeah, no, that's really, really good for Rip Anime Channel. If the enemy team starts rotating towards Baron, they're gonna have immediate knowledge of that. So that's
taking a
very,
lot of damage
very, very
here.
good.
Oh!
Yeah, Jarza, oh, gets absolutely deleted by Blaster Boy. Or by Jumpscott, rather. Now, Ken Opener Dude looking to follow suit, gets engaged on by multiple members of Team Tourney is kill. Asher Space ends up taking the kill on a Ken Opener Dude, and this looks like they're going to be taking Baron,
Yeah, this
whether
is
or
a
not
free
the enemy
Baron.
team has vision of them or not.
The support and the jungler are down. There's no way that Team Rip Anime Channel can do anything about this.
Execute Plan C. Starting to rotate, maybe coming out with it. Nah, never mind.
There's no way.
Decides to
Not with
just
Reese.
concede it.
They need to just concede this. Don't even try and
Oh.
contest it.
Nope. Blue team has slain the Baron Nashor. Indeed. Yeah, that's just this game has definitely taken a huge gold swing in favor of Tourney is kill.
Brian kind of making a mistake
10,000
there.
gold lead, 5 towers on them.
Brian
That
went
was
top.
really unfortunate.
Brian went top to go grab that wave before backing, and I guarantee you, man, that extra longsword isn't going to matter as much as being right with your team and making sure that your waves are in favor for your current air push that's about to happen. Right now, that wave is stuck in that top side in a really awkward position. It's going to be hard for them to get there, and you see 5 members strung out randomly throughout the map because they don't really have any wave to go to in particular. They are going to posture towards this bot side, but Meow and Cat is just going to grab that wave up top and start pushing it the other end. The
Yeah,
inhib coming up
Reese has
soon.
vision of almost every member of Rip Anime Channel, so he knows that he's going to be safe to be pushing that bottom lane up.
Yep.
Um,
It's going to be
that being
pretty tough for anything to really happen here because of Sivir. But if they can group as 4 top and 1 bot with the Camille on the bot, it's going to be really, really good for them to get this last inner tower. Camille backing up here a little bit. Ooh,
Oh!
Meow and Cat getting caught.
Yeah, Cat getting engaged on stunned. He's being rooted. Ulti coming out from multiple members, and he ends up just getting deleted. You can hear the soft melodic music coming up from Blaster Boy's ultimate as Meowing Cat just gets annihilated by 3 members. Actually, that was 4 members of Tourney's kill.
Team throwing Cat.
Team throwing Cat, indeed.
Man, this is tough.
Gentle Cat proving to not be so gentle, and actually 8-1 and 5. That's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, the Ziggs is really far ahead.
Yeah. All right.
And he's just
So
gonna
now-
stash all this down instantly.
Tourney's kill, just looking to finish the game here. Jif getting stunned up a little bit, using his spell show to try and escape. Ulti coming out from Jif, ulti coming out from Gentle Cat, and now everybody's fighting each other right now. Multiple members on each team are in the other team's backline. Comp to be running out with very little health. Ben flashing out, still doesn't escape with his life. Now Meow and Cat doing his damnedest to save his face, but it doesn't really matter. Flash coming out from Panda Blubber. Reese ends up taking out the Jif's Sivir, and that's the game. There's actually nothing that Execute Plan C can do here.
Holy moly.
Trying to use his ulti to engage onto Panda Blubber, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
Ulti coming
no.
out, Flash ulti coming up from Azure Space Hard. He just wanted to secure the kill, and that's the ace. And that's the 16,000 gold lead, 9 tower. Oh, that was very, very well played by Tourney's kill.
Yeah,
Everything about that game was in favor for them. They played everything really well. They really didn't have any lanes that, other than top lane, that lost lane. But even then, Meowing Cat just died too many times, walked into the middle of the enemy team after he disconnects, or he just dies and goes in too far, gets caught out. Everything there was pretty unfortunate for Meowing Cat. And Ben also getting caught out, CBG Jarsa also getting caught out multiple times, especially when he lost to the Baron due to Team Anime or Tourney's kill, just engaging on him for free with no retaliation. And that was a free Baron that ended up leading to the game. So not very well played by Team Rip Anime Channel.
Yeah, there was a few little throws they did there, people randomly dying and out of nowhere. Maybe the communication was a little off, you just never know. That being said, there is two more chances. Is it a best of 2 or 3? I don't remember.
It's a best of 3, so.
Best of 3, okay, they get 2 more chances.
So yeah, no, that is not going to be the end of this series. So make sure you are sticking around for the series. There's going to be 1 or 2 more games. Team Anime Rip Anime Channel is going to be trying to make the comeback, and it's going to be up to Team Tourney's kill in order to make sure they cannot take the second game and third game. So yeah, stick around. We're going to be memeing around in chat while we get set up for the next game.
Be back soon.
All right. Don't touch that browser. Alrighty, yeah, we're getting right into the right back into picks and bans. You know, that was a pretty exciting, fun game. Everything from disconnecting top laners to the um, wait, disconnecting top laners to Baron throws and everything else.
To my mic being muted for the first 5 minutes. Fixed it though. Everything's alright. Don't judge my first time streaming. But we do have some role swaps here. We have for Team Rip Anime Channel, they have moved Jarsa into the top lane, Ken Dude in the jungle, and Meowcat, or Ken Dude from jungle to support, and Meowing Cat from top to jungle. Jif and Execute Plan C staying in the same roles as before. That being said, hopefully Meowing Cat picks up the Zac if Team Tourney gets killed. Don't ban it.
Yeah, and honestly, if they do ban it, then I'm not going to be that
Yep,
shocked.
companion,
Because,
I'm
like I
fixing it
said,
right now. Give second, please.
Um, yeah, okay. So right now we did gave a point to the wrong team. So unfortunately, um, team anime Rip Anime Room didn't actually win that game. So if you're rooting for them, bad news bears. They didn't
Okay,
actually get that last game. But
got it. Fixed it. We're good.
all right. Yeah. Wait, we fixed what? I didn't see anything.
Team
All right.
Tourney's kill was the one that had the point. I got it. Don't worry.
All right. Um, yeah. So, is there anything interesting about these bands so far?
So far, not really. All I don't know. The Yi and the Aurelia bands coming out. Um, don't know about those ones. But we have a lot of really solid pickups coming out for each team. I'm gonna talk about blue side here first. Team Rip Anime Channel. Maokai always solid. That can be flexed either jungle or top lane. Tristana is one of Jif's mainstay champions. Um, I've seen him play that time and time again on pretty much every team that he's ever been on. But the Gragas and the Kane, both really
Uh,
solid.
I'm excited to see Kane gameplay.
Oh yeah, super excited to see Kane one-shot people in assassin
Mm-hmm.
mode, or just be way too beefy to kill in Rast form. It's gonna be pretty spectacular. That being said, um, it can be pretty difficult for him to get that if he's having a really bad game. But Gentle
Mm-hmm.
Cat getting Ziggs again, I think part of the reason he likes Ziggs is because Ziggs also kind of looks like a cat if you think about it.
That must be it.
Totally,
So,
totally it.
Gentle Cat picking up the pretty cat-like champion, not the most cat-like champion, but
No.
does look pretty short and fuzzy if you think about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't clip that.
Nobody clip that. Um, so the Tom Kench band coming out, it's gonna be pretty solid because there's an odd interaction between Kane ulting somebody and them getting Tom Kench eaten. Um, Tom Kench gets that extra movement speed when he's running towards champions, when he has somebody in his mouth and he's moving towards champions or enemy champions. But if Kane is inside somebody who Tom Kench eats, he gets that movement speed passive, no matter which direction he's moving, because he's
Mm-hmm.
technically moving towards Kane, even though he's inside somebody else. It's an odd interaction, and I don't think that's why they're banning it. They just probably hate Tom Kench. But um, the Fiora ban, always a solid pick. Probably one of Jarsa's most played. I don't know what Jarsa plays too much, but the Zaya ban
Joseph
coming
plays,
out.
yeah, Joseph plays literally anything.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
don't
he's
know.
known to just fill whenever he's playing anything.
Yep,
So, not too shocking to see him doing as he pleases.
Blaster Boy hovering his AD carry. It looks like there's going to be some trades going down for Team Rep Anime Channel, but it looks like Team Turning His Kills picking all their own champions. That being said, Jif looks like he's going to be picking the jungle or the top laner or the mid lane. This Maokai can be flexed either top lane or jungle. It's likely going to be jungle, but I don't know against this Gragas. He has a pretty okay matchup against Gragas, so we'll see what Jif picks up here, and then what kind of help determine things. Unless it's something like Galio, and then we're still going to be confused. Alright, it is going to be a Maokai jungle here.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Not
Jax in the
nothing too
top
shocking
lane.
there.
Jackson the top lane is going to be a really, really good split pusher, really, really good duelist 1v1 fighter against this Gragas. Gragas is just not going to be able to match up against him in the mid to late game.
Mhm.
But early levels, Gragas's base damage is going to be a lot higher than Jax's. Canopy
Yeah,
Dude getting Thresh is always really good. Thresh is such a good pick for just really anybody. It's not too high
yeah.
of a skill cap to hit hooks.
So that means the Karma mid. That's pretty exciting. That being
Yeah.
said, we're saying that a lot, by the way. That being said, anyways, Jax, that could be flex. It could be going top or jungle. I think he does really benefit from building the 50% attack speed bonus from the jungle items. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So I think that could also be going jungle.
Yep, but it looks
Although I don't
like
Yeah.
with the way they've just been picking their champions, I think it's just going to be his own pick.
Mhm.
So it looks like Reese on the Gragas, Astra Space Tart on the Kane, Gentle Cat on the Ziggs, Blaster Boy on the Jinx, and Companion to be on Braum. Braum's going to give him that nice little front line and that guaranteed CC. It's going to be really solid. We didn't touch on that very much, but that's all right. Jax is going to be an immensely good split pusher. The question is he going to bring enough pressure so he has to pull the Kane towards him? But we'll have to see how he does in lane. Meowing Cat on this Meow Kai, if he gets that skin, that would make my day. Karma mid is going to be really solid for XQ Plan C. He had a pretty okay game on the Annie, but hopefully he can pick it up even more in this game to
Mhm.
tie up the series. Jiff on the Tristana, always a solid pick for him. And Can Opener Dude on the Thresh, just to Thresh. What more could you say about that? He's going to protect people and CC people. Like, that's what he does.
Mhm.
Any last final
Alright.
thoughts?
I'm excited for the Karma mid just because the insane engage that comes from just using your ultimate empowered E is always something that's super fun and entertaining to watch and also to cast.
Yep.
So that's super exciting. And yeah, other than that, don't touch your browser. We're gonna be back in a couple of minutes while the spectator delay goes away.
See you soon, guys.
And yeah, arm the memes, boys.
Can't try to forget that you were here. Some part of me wants to disappear with you. My soul and all that I could afford. So only gonna fall into what you explore.
12th day of July, in the year 2050, I, Lady Gillespie, am proud to present to you Toothless Hawkins and his robot jazz band. A 1, 2, 3, 4.
And here we are.
Alright, everybody, welcome back to the Learning Fives Staff Show Match. I am Sir Potato, and I'm joined here by my fellow co-caster, the Penguin God, and we are getting into Game 2 of this fantastic series. We have Team Tourney is Kill versus Rip Anime Channel.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And Team Tourney is Kill grabbed that win in game 1.
30 seconds until minions
So hopefully
spawn.
we'll see Team Rip Anime Channel bring it back. But we see a nice little invade here. Oh no!
Yeah. Oh, Panda
Gets
Blubber using his
literally
body
nothing.
slam. That's down for 15 seconds, so there's not really much that they're gonna be able to do anymore. Really unlucky. Really unlucky. All right.
Giving information
so,
for nothing, Ree.
Yeah. Right. So,
Minions
unfortunately,
have
we don't
spawned.
have any Kale. We don't have any Master Yi. We don't have full AD Scion. So, these
Already-
players might be boosted.
Yep, pretty boosted. But you see Meowing Cat starting that Raptor camp there, and he already placed the saplings in a wrong spot. On the stream, I'm going to show you guys. He also has the Meowkai skin, but he's supposed to overlap them in a way that makes them not go off at the exact same time. So he's supposed to put one on the far side of the bush and one closer to the camp. But he didn't do that. He put them right there. But you see a little dancing going on the top lane. But that's all right.
Oh, you gotta love it. Love the mutual respect for the dance party in the top lane.
Yep. Meowing Cat with the Meowkai skin makes me
Very, very good.
very happy.
All
Oh,
right,
man,
Panda Blubber
trading
already
damage.
running pretty low, but getting a pretty good trade onto Jarsa.
Yep.
So both of them are like 60% health. Meowing Cat is topside, but he's not really going to be able to get a gank angle onto Panda Blubber.
Yeah, he
There's
went.
not really going to be much going on
He
for the
got
top lane.
he got the super good leash, where he starts with his Raptor camp. He goes over as his bot lane is starting his red buff. He smites it when it gets low and goes back to finish off his Raptors with the big one, the only one being up. That's like the best start you can get right now in the game.
Yep.
But Meowing Cat,
Meowing Cat
Going
looking to
in.
engage, flashing on to Gentle Cat, flash coming out from Ash's spacebar. Gentle Cat flashing out. Ash's space started flashing. Gentle Cat flashed out. So that was pretty good in favor of Team Rip Enemy Channel.
yep, they got 3 summoners for 1 there. It was just Meowing Cat's flash for Astro Space Star's flash and Gentle Cat's flash and cleanse.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Jarsa looking to engage on a Panda Blubber, not landing the stun, so he's not going to be able to get any more damage onto him.
Yep, he was slowed after the barrel.
Yep. Unlucky. Anyways, he's looking for round
Oh,
2.
no.
Panda Blubber actually body slamming into thin air, though. So not really getting anything out of that.
Just walking it out. Is Jarsa
And
there?
that's still on cooldown for like 8 seconds. It's a very, very long cooldown, level 1. It's 15 seconds base cooldown.
Mhm.
So it's not really an ability that you're able to just use whenever it's up. You gotta have some methodical usage of the ability. Ben jumping in doesn't actually start the stun.
Yep.
Or
See,
the counter strike.
if Reese was a pro player, he would have flashed the other side of the Jax as Jax went in and body slammed him into his turret. But that's just some small
Wait,
points
Reese
there.
isn't a pro player?
No, he totally is.
Okay. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
mistaken.
Or, yeah, he's like a
Thought
high,
this was NALCS.
totally high diamond,
High plat XD.
high plat XD.
Alright.
Meowing Cat up in
Um,
the bush up there. Directed camera focusing us on the bot lane though, because Meowing Cat's just sitting there.
Yep. Oh, Jeff, you missed the cannon. What are you doing?
Everybody
Well,
re in
guys.
chat for Jeff missing a cannon.
All right,
Oh,
Jarsa actually looking to engage
no.
onto Panda Blubber. Panda Blubber actually dying to Meowing Cat. That was really patient from Meowing Cat, not wavering in his confidence that Reese would be there the entire time. So I'm gonna say good game, or not good game, well played to
Wow.
Ben and Meowing
I
Cat.
didn't know you were one of those people that said GG at 5 minutes.
GG jungler top lane. Oh, hook landing on a comp to be. Last we're running pretty low on health, healing out, using a splash as well. Can't open dude, looking to keep engaging. Heal coming out from Jiff. Now Blaster Boy doing a lot of return damage. You got the on my way ping from Astro Space Hard, looking to potentially finish off both Jiff and Can't Open Dude. Q coming out from comp B, but it's not connecting with anything. And Astro Space Hard backing in a bush up here, up in the tri bush. It's not really coming out to anything.
Cancel the back though.
Yep.
Oh, the hook
Let's see.
landing.
Hook landing onto Astro Space Card. Now he's getting rooted. Now he's getting stunned. Astro Space Card looking to get out of there. Teleport coming in from Panda Blubber Reese. Meowing Cat actually looking very
Yeah,
caught
getting
out.
boned.
Meowing Cat
No.
actually surviving. Now Counter Strike coming out from Jarsa, stunning onto Comp to be flashing out. Flash coming out from two members of Team Anime Rip Anime Room. Now Astro Space Card is a target for Rip Anime Room, and they end up getting the kill onto Jax. Ben looking to engage onto Gentle Cat now. Gentle Cat running out of health. Gentle Cat taken out. Triple kill going to Gentle Cat. That's insane. Oh, he's looking to make a 4. Jiff getting the full stacks of the explosive charge on him. Now Panda Blubber running into the enemy tower. Ends up getting taken out by Jiff, robbing Ben of his quadra kill. Oh man, how rude.
Yeah, so that was the
Um,
only thing you could do there as Gragas, because you were not getting out of that and trying to deny the Jax another kill. That being said, Jax just got 3 kills at that bot lane. I don't know why. I just looked at his items and he bought a tier 2 boots in this case, and I'm not sure that was the proper buy there. He could have gotten like a phage and just dumpstered Reese in this lane. But going for the tier 2 boots, I'm sure he'll be alright. He's going to be a level ahead already, so he's going to get that 3-hit passive and deal a lot of damage to this Gragas. This is going to be pretty tough for Team Tourney's kill here.
Yeah, both of these top laners are pretty experienced in their roles and in the game of League of Legends in general. And I just want to point out the fact that both of them have 27 and 28 CS.
Yeah, that's what.
And,
I mean, they both roam bot and worked
Yeah.
in lane for a long time, and they're also Reese and Jarsa, so
can't expect them to be getting consistent or even beneficial amounts of CS in lane.
yeah, I mean,
But that's
30,
a story for another time.
30 isn't the number of CS that you want at 8 minutes in the game.
No, not
That
at
is
all.
less than half of what you want.
Uh-oh. Astro Space Hard. Potentially being caught out here.
Nah.
Alright, now Jarsa looking to engage onto Panda Blubber. Panda Blubber just hitting him around a little bit in his drunken rage. Alright. Oh,
That
Gentle
was
Cat
close.
almost stealing away the Rift Scuttler.
That
Astro
would've been
Space Star looking
hilarious.
to engage onto Meowing Cat. Meowing Cat getting the root onto him. Astro Space Star using his ultimate to avoid another root. Ultimate coming out from Gentle Cat. Gentle Cat engaging onto Meowing Cat. Meowing Cat flashing out. Flash out
Oh,
coming
nice.
from Astro Space Star. Astro Space Star engaging using his flash. Now Hook coming out in bot lane. Comp to B gets hooked and now almost full charges of explosive charges onto Comp to B. Comp to B using his ultimate. Now Blaster Boy looking to engage and ends up hitting W onto Ken Open Dude. Now Astro Space Star very low. He uses his Q to escape and he's looking to be backing here, but I don't think he has the time to back. Jarsa is closing in, so is Execute Plan C. It's only a matter of who gets the kill, and in this case, it's going to be Execute Plan C. And that's the end of the skirmishes cross map, unless something in bot lane happens on Can Opener Dude.
So right there, that was a lot of fighting. Good job on that one.
Yeah.
But what Astro Space Star should have done is, if he already knew he was trying to go roster form this game, is he should have turned and hit the Jax and gotten those extra little bit of hits onto a melee champion. For those that don't know, Kane has 2 forms later in the game. He has Shadow Assassin form, and he has Rost form. And Rost form is the version where his weapon, which is a Darkin, for those that don't know, just look the damn thing up,
The Dark Sight.
quote unquote wins and turns him into Rost. And he gets that by hitting melee champions, and he gets those little red bubbles that you see on the ground. Oh no.
Comp to be getting caught out. The
hook
W
missing.
from Meowing Cat going through the I don't know what that ability is actually. Oh,
Jiff,
Jiff
no.
actually going way too far. Ends up getting taken out by Astro Space Hard. Now Blaster Boy looking to potentially finish off Can Opener Dude. Can Opener Dude gets blue smited by Astro Space Hard, and that does not look like it's going to be finishing it with anything else. That was pretty unfortunate. I mean, Jiff really just jumped in way too far. Now on the
Jiff,
top
man,
lane, Jar's
come on.
getting traded on with Panda Blubber. Good lord.
Jiff,
Astro
please.
Space Hard looking to do some memeing around with this Execute Plan C's Karma. Nothing coming out of that. That was pretty poorly played by Jeff. Ended up using his rocket jump to get into the tower range and just got decimated by not only the tower but his opponent laners.
Yep. He tried to get that one kill and then hop out, but he just didn't get the auto attack down. He also ulted away Companion to be there and didn't get the kill,
Yeah.
which is probably why he just jumped in and was like, oh no, I messed up. Gotta jump in and save it. But anyway,
Should have just cut his losses.
yep, should just cut and run. But Kane always likes to go Rost, so he's probably just going to hit up some melee champions some more, turn into Rost and be happy because it gives him CC, the base stats are amazing, and gives him health back on his abilities, and it is just absolutely bonkers. That being said, he could be memeing us and just go Shadow Assassin for him, so you never know.
You never know with these Astro Space Hards nowadays.
Yeah. Do you know many Astro Space Tards?
You know, right now it's just the one, but I'm looking to expand my horizons.
Looking to expand your repertoire of Astro Space Tards.
Yep.
Jarsa getting this pink ward feels good for him. He's already got the Tiamat, which he also could have built from those 3 kills before and just dumpstered lane, but chose not to and just pushed them in some more. He is a little bit of CSF ahead, but whatever.
He's doing incredibly well right now. He is, I don't do math, but he has really high kill participation. I'm not going to give you an exact percent because that requires me to think. Right now, it is the weekend.
Got a lot.
He's got a lot.
6 out of 7 kills he was a part of.
Yep.
That being said, he could be dumpstering this lane even more than he already is. He just didn't get any damage on his first back. He just went for those tier 2 boots. But with that, though, he's not going to have to worry about boots going back ever again. So he's got that going for him, I guess.
Alrighty. And right now, both teams just looking to farm it up a little bit, just peacefully, calmly.
Sure.
So
As peacefully as
right
Kane
now-
murders jungle camps.
Yeah, that's always a little funny to me. How it's just like how metal that is. It's just like they're going around and killing these tiny little minions or killing giant monsters or peaceful monsters in the
Oh,
the jungle.
nice. Tom jumping in
Oh
front.
man, that was really good. Really well played by Comp to be. Using stand behind me. Yeah, in order to
Get
block the hook.
Yeah.
Oh, that being said, can't block another hook. Comp to be using his exhaust onto Jiff. Jiff being exhausted, or Jiff using his exhaust. Blaster Boy landing the ultimate onto Can Opener Dude. Meowing Cat taking out Blaster Boy. And that's actually 2 kills being in favor. Oh man, 3 kills in favor. Not two, wait, no, it's 2 kills in favor of Rip
Math is hard.
Enemy Room. Yeah. All right,
This is a
XQ plans to
mistake.
be engaged on by Astro Space Hard. The ultimate from Gentle Cat isn't enough to take him out.
Oh
Gentle
no.
Cat almost kills him under tower with his Q, but XQ Plan C had a well-placed, well-executed shield that ended up saving his life. Now Gentle Cat is the target of Meowing Cat. Meowing Cat doesn't really have the damage in order to be able to fight 2 members at once, but it doesn't really matter because Jarsa is here to clean up. Now Jarsa takes out Astro Space Hard, while Meowing Cat does indeed take out Gentle Cat. Nice.
Well then, that was a lot of kills going the way of each team. Well,
Yeah, right now it's looking. This game is looking very much so in favor of Rip Anime Room. They're
Yep.
6 kills ahead. They have a 2,000 gold lead over the team Tourney's kill.
Yep. That's 2,000 gold at 14 minutes. That's not insurmountable. For anybody that wants a little bit of information on how Riot determines how they do remakes, their determining factor on whether a game is winnable or not, as far as gold is concerned, is if one team is a third gold above the other team. So um, if red
Wait,
side,
does that mean like 3 times as much gold, or
no,
1 and
no,
1/3 times?
1 and 1/3.
Coming back to that thought in a second, can open dude landing a hook onto Blaster Boy. Blaster Boy being engaged on. He uses his heal to escape. Oh man, Jif uses ultimate a little bit too early. Flash coming out from Blaster Boy just to escape a little bit more. Now Astro Space Card coming in on the fight, and now Meow Cat is engaging onto Astro Space Card and Comp2B being locked up into that Maokai ult. Astro Space Card using his ultimate in order to get that invincibility. Now Jif ends up getting taken out by Astro Space Card, but it doesn't really matter. Meowing Cat still takes him out. So yeah,
1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, 1-for-1 trade. ADC for enemy jungle.
Now,
Pretty unfortunate.
oddly enough, Jif missed a kill in that fight because
Yeah.
he hit a minion. There was a minion that he buster shot away a kill and hit a minion for an auto attack on the way out. So that was just really unfortunate by Jif, and dies for a return kill on Astro Space Start. That being said, just to touch a little bit more on Riot's gold remake policy. Right now, there's a 2,000 gold lead for Team Rip Anime Channel, and Team Tourney's kill would need to be at 3 times that gold lead difference
Oh, okay.
for it to be remade.
Okay.
So that's only like 6,000 gold, so clearly they're fine.
Yeah.
But if Team
Rip Anime Channel.
if Team Rip Anime Channel were 10,000 gold ahead right now, then that would be like, no, we're not going to remake this. This game is basically over at this point.
Yeah.
So it's what they determine the game to be over at, as far as gold lead is concerned. That being said, this is very much not an insurmountable goal lead. It's only about 2,000. It's 2,500.
The game is still winnable for
Team Tourney's kill.
for Tourney's kill.
We're having so many issues with
It's
these
going to
names.
be a very difficult climb, especially if this fight does not go in their favor, which it doesn't look like it will. Now we got engaging onto Blaster Boy. Blaster Boy just getting CC chained, ends up getting taken out by Execute Plan C, and Comp2B actually escaped that fight. I didn't really notice him running away. Or her running away, excuse me.
Astro Space Star memeing us. He went Shadow Assassin form.
Yep. Not really what you wanted to be seeing here. I mean, pretty far behind. Anyways, Astro Space started looking to engage, or looking to disengage. Actually, Gentle just gets taken out from the the incredible amounts of CC. And now Comp2B looks to be the next targets for Team Rip Anime Channel. And also, just CC chains upon CC chains. Just nothing that he can really do in order to not die. She can really do. So, there you go. Astro Space Star gets spotted out. Not really going to test this Cloud Dragon. Jinx, Blaster Boy trying to use his ulti to take the dragon, but it's just not really enough. And they have plenty of bodies in order to block the shot. So, free dragon goes to Team Anime. Team Anime. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Anime and Tourney. Those are the teams.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is rough. So that being said, Team Rip Anime Channel is moderately far ahead in this game. They have about a 4,000 gold lead, a little bit higher than that. But again, that's nothing insurmountable at this point. But Jax already has his Titanic Hydra completed. He's probably working towards his Trinity Force right now. And he soloed the Rift Herald, so he's going to have that in his back pocket really easily.
Yeah, everything that they're doing is just increasing their gold lead. They've taken another tower. And now they have Execute Plan C, who's a little bit behind by 20 CS in the mid lane. But Execute does have 10 stacks of that Dark Seal, which is going to be and so helpful in everything that Karma Mid is trying to do. Do damage. It's going to be helpful with shielding. It's going to be helpful with literally everything. So that was a really good purchase by Execute Plan C. It's starting to pay off with 10 stacks.
Yep.
Extra Space Guard gets hooked by Can Opening Dude, ends up dying. Actually uses his ultimate onto Malian Cat. Malian Cat trying to escape, uses a Thresh Lantern to get out. Jarsa looking to engage onto Asher Space Guard and friends, but it doesn't look like he's fast enough. They do get spotted out, and the Karma ulti E comes out. Now Jarsa flashing in, flash coming out from Panda Blubber. Panda Blubber running away. Jiff taking out Asher Space Guard with the blast shots. And that's pretty much going to be the end of that. Explosive chargers, excuse me.
Oh.
That's the end of that fight. Blaster Boy. Wow, actually taking out Can Opener Dude. Directly after taking out a tower. Very well played by Brian Blaster Boy. Good plays. All right, now the Rift Herald, excuse me, is going to be running it down mid, but not in the bad way, and is already took one tower and is looking to assist in the taking of another tower. Jiff's explosive charges not doing enough to take out the tower, but they just took out one tower in mid lane and took the tier 2 to about 40% health, which is very beneficial for Team Anime, Rip Anime Room, whatever. That blue team.
So I think we should all report the Rift Herald there, because Rift Herald died when we went to Jax and then just ran it down mid and died to the second tower after killing the first one.
Right.
Very clearly.
Speaking of 1v1ing Jax, Asher Space Guard doing a little bit of poking with Jax. Jarsa actually just runs away. Nothing coming to fruition from that engage. Or in favor of either team. Or in favor of either team.
Yep. So
now I can't take a woof. Alright.
both of these AD carries are going the crit build rather than the lethality build, which is smart for each of their champions because they have that auto attack steroid on their abilities. Jinx getting a lot of use out of the crit and attack speed because of her rockets, and Tristana getting a lot of use out of it because of her her explosive charge. Now they're rotating on Panda Blubber here.
Alright, Panda Blubber using his ultimate to try and get the enemies away, but it's really not going to help him. He knows he's dead. Doing a little bit of dancing. The BM coming out from that team. Now in the bottom lane, Asher Space Guard engaging onto Ben, but it's really, wow, that's a lot of damage. I really like the ulti coming out from Asher Space Guard onto Ben in order to come with him as he uses his escape. And now Baron is being taken by Team Rip Anime Channel, and Ziggs looking to potentially contest it. I don't know if he's going to be able to.
He's throwing out abilities to stall. So now he's got that ult out.
The ulti not enough. Smite coming out from Meowing Cat. They end up taking it for pretty much free.
So Meowing Cat uses his ult there to stop Astro Space Star from being able to get to him. But Meowing Cat trying to farm his Gromp right after that, that's not the smartest idea there, buddy.
Yeah, one thing I would also like to point out is the CS differential between Blaster Boy and Jiff. So right now, Blaster Boy has 214 CS compared to Jiff's 148, and that's huge.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a lot of gold in his pocket that Jiff just doesn't have. Although Jiff does have 6 kills, that is a lot of gold in his pocket.
Yeah.
Looking at the gold numbers here, Jiff is actually ahead by 500 gold.
That's only 500 gold.
Yeah.
Being 4 kills in a whole assist ahead. That's so much that you really need to have that CS. And you're so far ahead, there's no reason you don't have that CS. You have the ability to be roaming around. You have the ability to be farming in waves that might be riskier for the enemy team to be. There's no reason that you're going to be 70 CS down, because that just lets Blaster Boy have almost just as many items as you do.
Yep.
So that's pretty detrimental for Jiff to do. With that said, Jiff does have a lot more completed items than Blaster Boy, having the boots completed, having the extra dagger in the inventory. That's going to be very helpful for Jiff. But that's
Blaster Boy
pretty
going
unacceptable.
back. Blaster Boy going back because he had a bunch of gold in his pocket. That being said, it's going to be pretty The AD carries in this game are pretty even. The only really real difference is that little dagger. The reason why Blaster Boy has a lot more CS than Jif is because Team Rip Anime Channel have been sending Jif around over and over and over again. He hasn't really been in lane for very long. But it looks like Astro Space
Jarsa
Star
being
going in.
engaged on by Astro Space Star. Astro Space Star doing a lot of damage. Jarsa actually using a ward hop to escape Panda Blubber's barrel just in the nick of time. Meanwhile, top lane execute plan C, and Meow and Cat are working on taking out that tier 2 tower. Can Opener Dude and Jif join the party, end up taking out the tower, and Team Tourney's kill end up coming in. Meow and Cat coming in, using his ulti.
Oh.
Now execute plan C, flashing away from Gentle Cat's ulti. Can Opener Dude also having to use his flash away. Meow and Cat actually doing a lot of damage. Oh, Jif flashing into the enemy Nexus turrets in order to take out Gentle Cat. Jif ends up using his heal to get away, using his W to get away. Kane shutting down the Jif's Tristana. That's a double kill for Asher Space Star, looking to make it 3, looking for execute plan C, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to connect. And now, meanwhile, in the mid lane, Jarsa is split pushing, taking out the enemy minions for his team. And that's really going to be the end of that engage. That was really, really bad for Rip Anime Channel.
Yeah, they made kind of a mistake there. They dove a little bit too far for kills when they could have just pressured towers. They have, when they have Baron like that, it's hard for Ziggs to clear out the melee minions. So
Yeah.
there's really no need for them to go hard like that. They did get caught out, but you saw Meow and Cat just stay there and fight it out rather than just take the lantern and reset, which he could have very easily done.
Had they not fought that, then Team Rip Enemy Room could have potentially looked to end the game. Astro Space Star actually gets caught out by Execute Planet C and Jarsa.
Going in
So that's
the
a
worst
jungler
time.
down. Ooh. Jarsa looking to steal a dragon. Still gets smited away from it. Competent B. Now Jarsa flashing away. And
All right.
Thresh Lantern saving Meow and Cat from dying as well. And that's pretty bad.
That's like 3 times I've seen Team Rip Anime Channel not take a Thresh Lantern and use Flash instead. Guys, take the damn lantern. For all of you students out there who are watching this, don't follow their example. Take the lantern. Just take
Don't follow
it.
the coordinators of this program.
Like,
In fact,
just
some of
take the
you
lantern.
are higher ranked than some of these staff. I mean, some of them don't play a lot of ranked, but
I mean,
you never
yeah.
know. So
We don't
always
like
be
to-
looking to improve your own play and understand that these are going to be very memey games and with
Yeah.
flashes are going to be blown instead of taking Thresh Lanterns. So look to improve your own play by thinking, oh man, that guy just wasted his flash. We're going to use Thresh Lantern. What a goofball. And then you just move on and you keep that in mind. Use Thresh Lanterns, don't flash.
See, you say goofball, I say boosted monkey.
That is also a very good word to describe them.
Oh, no.
Astro Space Star getting a hook onto Can Opener, or excuse me, Can Opener Dude getting a hook onto Astro Space Star. The other way around. Ulti coming out from Meow Cat, not really connecting with anything.
A lot of
Now Meow
nothing
Cat
happening.
using his Righteous Glory. Jarsa looking to engage. Gets onto Blaster Boy. Blaster Boy running very low on health, but still gets out. Panda Blubber using a very good ulti. Now Jarsa takes out Comp to B. Execute Plan C, taking out Blaster Boy, and this might look to be the end of the game. Panda Blubber running very low on health. Now Jeff looking to engage on Gentle Cat. Gentle Cat running very low. Just can't survive against the Tristana. Ends up getting taken out. Now Meowing Cats and friends are going to be looking to end the game here. This is a 4v1, or 4v2, excuse me. 5v2, wow, numbers, math. Anyways, there's not going to be much that, simple counting, I'm not good at that. It's not going to be much that, Tourney's kill is going to be able to do. Jarsa, a little bit caught out, getting engaged on by both Panda Blubber and Astro Space Star. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to end the game here. They're going to be looking to take the top and mid inhibitors. Panda Blubber and Astro Space Star doing their best to defend the mid tower inhib, or mid inhib tower. And that is going to be the disengage from Rip Anime Channel.
Yep.
And they're going to take out some vision before they set up some vision on the Baron, which is going to be up in 46 seconds. And that's going to be at the end of that fight.
With death timers being only about 30 seconds, and them not being as coordinated on where they were going, they weren't able to end the game there. They might have been able to if all 5 members had just gone mid. But that being said, they did get that top inhib for free.
Yeah. I don't know if they would have been
Ooh.
able to end the game, but they definitely could have taken at least one of the Nexus towers.
Yeah.
Potentially ended the game. They would have definitely forced Panda Blubber and Astro Space Hard back to defend their Nexus towers. But that's, guess we'll never know.
I guess
Maybe
we
in
will.
an alternate dimension.
Ooh.
There's
That
an exact
hurts.
answer. But Meowing Cat looking to engage, gets en route onto Blaster Boy. Blaster Boy running pretty low on health, trying to lifesteal, but it doesn't really matter. XP Plan C taking him out. Now Meowing Cat looking very low on health. Gentle Cat engaging, ends up getting the kill. Flash out from Astro Space Hard. GA being popped. Now Blaze coming out. Ulti is coming out from Conquer B. Now Astro Space Hard looking to heal, but he just can't use his wall walking ability. Now Jeff looking onto Panda Blubber. Panda Blubber running out of health. Now Gentle Cat being taken out. Astro Space Hard running away, but it doesn't really matter. Execute plans, he takes him out. And that's the ace, and that's going to be the game. Now Jarsa is going to just tank the tower, hop a little bit. They're going to be looking to go topside. Flash coming out from Can Opener Duke just to get there. And Jeff already applying the explosive charge onto the first Nexus
Yeah,
tower.
that's 7
Looking
seconds
for
on
the
Blaster
second
Boy. That's
Nexus tower.
game. That's game.
That's going to be game. The potential... This is going to be game 3.
Game 3 for the caster show match. Oh.
Wow, well played.
Good
game.
stuff.
Well played by both
Good
by
stuff.
both teams. This is almost the polar opposite of last game. Last game was a I don't know the team names. Rip Anime Channel was getting caught out all over the place. They honestly weren't that coordinated.
Yeah.
And even now in this game, we did see some lack of coordination. For example, when they got the 3 for 0, they didn't all just go into one lane and look to end the game. Jarsa was going around fighting the enemies in, near the mid tower. Didn't even take the mid tower. But they did seem a lot more coordinated this game as opposed to last game. And I don't know what happened, but I think Tourney's kill just had some pretty big lack of communication, and they were just getting caught out all over the place. With everybody with at least 4 deaths being the minimum on the team. That's pretty insane. Whereas 4 deaths is the maximum on the enemy team. That's huge. That's really big
Yeah, that's
for
that's
enemy channel rip. You know
your primary
that
channel.
one.
Yeah, that one. One final thought before we close it out for a break. That does tie up the series between Team Tourney's kill and Rip Anime Channel. Seems like the role swaps did them very well. Team Tourney's kills comp may not have been able to deal with Team Rip Anime Channels, but hopefully they can switch it up in Game 3.
Yep. All right. So don't touch that browser. You can stay here and listen to these awesome electro Monster Cat tunes. And don't touch that browser because we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hey!
I feel the real you lives in the cloud. Down here
Reach for me. There is a beautiful electricity. It sings and hums in our fingertips. And maybe I'm not the same as everyone else around me. Maybe I'm not to blame for all of the pain I left behind me. Stay with me, and maybe they will see we could be. Maybe we are chosen as maybe we are chosen
And here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, I love that song.
You're the only one.
Oh boy. I'm the only one. What do you mean? Everybody in Twitch chat loves
Kidding.
that song. I mean, that was the actual song, so well, we might get in trouble for that.
It's okay.
But I think
It'll be fine.
that was worth it.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, that score does need to be updated.
Literally doing it right now.
Alright, yeah, so already on top of things. So,
I had a lot of people mad at me for not playing fucking Silver Scrapes, so which is more important?
alright, good meme, boys. Alright, getting into chance, like, yeah, nothing that, like, too shocking coming up so far.
Yeah. I'm having some issues spectating, it seems.
You're having issues spectating.
Yeah.
Um,
I see the first band, but nothing else.
oh.
We might need to remake the lobby.
Yeah, I can't see any of the
Yeah,
champions.
I can't see anything.
Um,
Hello. Riot, fix your shit, please.
okay, yeah, so,
So we're just gonna sit here and talk randomly. No, hold on. We need to
yeah, no, this is pretty bad. We actually are gonna have to
remake the lobby.
remake. So, please hold, because we're having some technical issues right now.
Okay, you guys get your Silver
Um,
Scrapes again. Hold on. Gotta
alright,
transition it back.
and not the copyright one.
Yeah, no promises. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Woohoo! All right, this is the third game of the Learning 5 Stash show match. I am Sir Potato, the 12th, and I am joined here by my co-caster, Penguin God.
And we can
And we're
actually see
getting
Champ
into
Select this
Freak
time.
Minions.
We can actually see it this time. Yay for Ride Spectator Bugs.
Yep. So this is the Learning 5's LOL stream. And this is the staff show match, so everybody that's in charge of running the program is going to be playing in this game. Everybody from casters to coordinators is going to be everybody. So we got some exciting things already happening. Zach Bandaway, Malachi Bandaway, Karma Bandaway for Team Rip Anime Channel, and the Skarner, Ziggs, and Lee Sin Bandaway for Tourney is Kill.
Man, these bands are pretty solid. Team Tourney is Kill is at 1 win, and so is Team Rip Anime Channel. That
This is the third and final game in
this
the series.
will determine bragging rights for the entire session. This is what's on the line here. I'm sure Reese wants those bragging rights because it's about all he needs to get out of bronze.
Oh, Yasuo!
uh, that
All right,
Yasuo
so
pick
that's.
though.
I'm so pumped for Yasuo being played in the third and final game. Whether that's a Yasuo jungle, Yasuo AD, or Yasuo mid, Yasuo AD. laughing just by saying that. It's pretty flexible, the Yasuo pick.
Hmm.
Actually, it could be literally anything you want it to be. Yasuo support, yeah, sure, why not? Relic Shield or Ancient Coin start, or
This
just Relic
is
Shield.
this
Ancient Coin
is
probably wouldn't be that
this is why I ban Yasuo in every single game.
good.
So it
Give
looks like
anybody plays
Jif is going to get his Tristana again. That made some pretty
it.
big showings in game two. He did have some questionable decisions, for example, leaping under a
Yeesh.
tower and getting stunned. That
Multiple towers, actually,
yeah.
at the end.
That being said, that it is likely going to be a Fiora in the top lane in jungle Cho'Gath. I have been informed that Meowing Cat and Jarza are uh, potentially role swapping. So Meowing Cat could
Ooh.
be going top, even though they're in the wrong order. So if that's the case, bear with us because this isn't what we like. It's just what they decided they wanted to do.
Hmm.
Um, Yell at Meowing Cat and Jarza Ben whenever you can. Just don't quote me on this, but add them in the general chat if they end up doing that. Um, that
Yep. Um,
that being
the head of
said,
productions making this difficult for us.
yeah, um, feels bad, man. Um,
Yep.
that being said, we got some pretty good picks up in here. We have the Gragas, Kled, and Yasuo from Team Tourney is Kill. Team Tourney is Kill is on the blue side this time, and I did swap the things, right? Yes, I did. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
Team Tourney skills on
Yes.
blue, classic
Yeah.
NA casters XD.
Yep. No, I figured it out. I'm just making sure that my overlay is correct. Just doing the things and the stuff. Um,
Oh,
Now
come on.
the extra bands coming out for the against the mid lane, the Ziggs ban, the second phase is going to be really big because Gentle Cat has shown some pretty solid pickups on that.
Yes. Oh, okay. And that's gonna be a Lulu locked in. So you got the Yordles in the bot lane. It's gonna be pretty exciting. Both of them are pretty disgusting in total. Lulu just with that insane shielding and utility, and Tristana being Tristana right now in her current state in the meta, just blowing everything and anything up.
Yep.
So
Although
exciting things.
Blaster Boy getting his hands on this Caitlyn is going to be pretty big. Caitlyn is always a really good pick, especially if Companion picks Morgana. Companion or Morgana's uh, Dark Binding with Caitlyn's traps is actually kind of ridiculous because uh, Morgana's binding lasts long enough for Caitlyn to walk up and place a trap and to have an arm in the time that the binding is still going. So it's pretty massive if a companion can land one. But the Tom Kench, oh god,
Yo,
this is
this is
nuts.
gonna be great.
This is
All
gonna
right.
be an absolute clown fiesta of a game. Oh man. Wait,
Yo,
it's a Lulu mid. Feels
wait.
feels good, man. Jinta Cat
Okay.
has smite right
Wait.
now.
If this is on hit fit or on hit Lulu, I'm gonna be so ecstatic. This is gonna make me so happy.
Okay. If it's Machine Gun Lulu, I'm gonna be happy. But if you look at Team Tourney's kill side, Jinta Cat has smite.
Yeah.
And Astro Space Tard has exhaust.
Well, they're just making our jobs difficult. I'm
They
assuming that means that Gentlegat is going to be going into the jungle and that Astro Space Heart is going to be going mid lane
I'm about to re all
because
over this place.
yeah, these monkeys can't get an LCS order. Oh,
Feels
already tilted.
real bad, man. I don't like this. This is gonna be really tough. Um, that being said, any closing thoughts before we wait till we get into the game?
If your team is ever in a show match, please get into LCS order because it
Yeah,
makes it a lot easier for us casters to cast. So don't be boosted monkeys like these coaches and coordinators and what have you.
yep.
Um, that's that's all I have to say. All
All right.
right,
See you guys after the
we'll be
break.
back soon. Don't touch that browser. Goodbye.
Welcome back.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome to Game 3 of the Learning Fives Staff Showmatch. I am Sir Potato, joined by my co-caster, the one and only Penguin God. And we
Hello.
are getting into the Game 3, all tied up of this intense series. We've seen everything. We've seen casters muting their mics. We've seen nobody calling teams a great name. We've seen disconnecting and walking to the middle of team fights. It's been an incredible series, and it's only going to get better into this final game. And
And
I am very excited.
as we have in every game, Jif consciously jumping into the enemy towers. We are going to see a Yasuo in the mid lane. On the left side, you'll see the blue side porch is going to be a little wonky this game, just because Jetlicat and Astra Spacer decided to swap roles without letting us know beforehand that they were going to possibly do that. See, at least Meowing Cat and Jarsa were like, hey, we might role swap, so be prepared for that. Nah, the other team didn't do us that. And now they're going to be
Yep.
talking in chat. I want to see what they're talking about.
Yep. So these two teams just trying to make our jobs difficult for us. So yep.
Holy moly. Apparently, Canoper Dude is saying some inappropriate things in comms, but it's alright. Probably get a mic check on that later.
Minions have
Um,
spawned.
we're just going to see a simple 4-point defense here from each side. And
Nothing really shocking there.
nothing really shocking. Directed camera on the bot lane for
The
literally no reason at
master
all.
is being flashed. You love it.
They definitely
Alright.
know they're on stream here. That's the only reason they would do that.
Like some cheese with your wine?
Joe, guys, shut up.
I love that. Honestly, that has to be one of my favorite skins of the game. It's just so bizarre, it's so like
Out of place.
unrelated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of all the champions to get that skin, of course it's gonna be Cho'Gath.
Yep.
The
So-
ultimate keys master.
My favorite thing to do is I have a macro set with Kog'Maw where my right click is also Control F1 or Control 1, sorry. So Control 1 is his song where he spams it constantly because that does the Kog'Maw thing where he just does a little charge sound every single time. And so every time I right click, it just does Control 1. When I end up
Wait, every time you right click.
well, it's a macro outside of League, so so I still right-click move in League, but I'd also control ones, which means I also just spam it over and over again, and it
That's actually
really,
so funny.
it really tilts my enemy laners.
Oh wow, I'm really liking this Tom Kench into Morgana, because if Morgana lands a Q, it's really just gonna be Tom
Yeah.
Kench swallowing Jif and just running away. Ooh, that Q from Comp to B going a little bit wide.
Yep. Not too bad, not too bad. Morgana is a pretty solid pick, but Tom Kench does really well against it.
Mhm.
But if you think about it, both of these picks are kind of counters to each other. So it's going to be pretty difficult for either one to get the advantage in this matchup. Bot lane's
Yeah.
going to be a farm fest, but gank going on top lane.
Oh, yep, Jarsa and Meowing Cat engaging onto Panda Blubber. Panda Blubber running away. The parry coming out from Panda Blubber, and Scarl runs away. Gentle Cat coming up to say hello. Now Panda Blubber flashing into engage onto Jarsa. Meowing Cat and Jarsa trying to disengage. Meowing Cat flashing out. Now Jarsa running away, trying to escape. Scarl coming back in, and now Panda Blubber landing his hook on a trap, and nothing else coming of that. It doesn't seem like he's going to be powerful enough to make the dive. I guess we'll have to see. But that was a really good counter gank from Gentle Cat. Gotta give him props for that.
What did you call Cled's ability?
Bear trap on a rope?
That's what it's called, but that's definitely not what you said.
Oh wait,
You,
Did I
you
not
said
say that?
you said like rope on a trap or something.
that's definitely not the right one.
Yeah, definitely not. But whatever, it's bear trap on a rope. You got it right the second time. That being
Redeeming time.
that being said, nothing really goes on top lane. Nothing really goes
Yep.
on mid lane. Nothing really goes on bot lane. Just a farm fest for now. There's a lot of protection for each team here. But the one thing that I'm already noticing is that the wave clear on both sides is going to be pretty lackluster, minus the Lulu.
Yeah.
The Lulu is going to be able to wave clear pretty good, but we have another gank coming in.
Hold that thought. Jif jumping in onto Comp to B. Comp to B using exhaust onto Jif. Now Jif just getting absolutely blown up. Comp to B losing a lot of health as well. Last Boy using his heal. Now Jif actually escaping with his life. First blood going to Meowing Cat. Panda Blubber under tower takes a lot of damage. Now Astro Space Art in the bottom side jungle, engaging onto Execute Plan C. Execute Plan C flashing away. Astro Space Art does have the final tornado. Exhaust coming out from Execute Plan C. And he can't really get the kill there. So that's really, really good. Right now, Meowing Cat does have a kill advantage to his enemy jungler.
Yep, that's going to be
Who is,
a pretty solid
yeah.
pickup for the Cho'Gath, because that means he's going to be able to get his items faster. And Cho'Gath is really reliant on getting his items. Righteous Glory is a really big pickup for him, because it allows him to run at his opponents a lot easier. I don't agree with him buying the Hunter's Potion, though. Cho'Gath doesn't really need it at all. He doesn't get low from the jungle because of his passive. He gains that health and mana every time he kills a unit. And he's just going to get that really easily in the jungle. But it looks like Jungle Cat getting some counter jungling down here. It'd be really easy. Going to leave that one little raptor there just so that Meowing Cat can cry whenever he goes back to that camp.
And it does seem like Meowing Cat is going to be getting some wine with that cheese. Whining about the cheese eggs. Oh man.
XD.
Good meme.
That being said, we already have about a 20 CS lead, a little bit under that now, for Astro Space Stars Yasuo in this mid lane. There is going to be a lot of pressure for him in this lane if he can outplay it. Lulu can just wave clear in this mid lane, but she doesn't have the AP to do that just yet, so it's going to be pretty tough for her. There's
And
a little
unfortunately, that is going to be an AP Lulu.
Rip.
So boring.
I would have been so happy if it was Machine Gun Lulu, but they do clearly need AP on their team, so...
Yeah. Can't be entirely AD.
Yep.
Especially not against a Cho'Gath and a Tahm Kench. They're just going to stack armor, and you're not going to be able to do any damage, especially if they get items like Thornmail, where they're not going to be able to heal off of anything, and they're not going to be able to even attack them, just because they're going to be taking so much damage from autoing.
Yep. This is going to be a pretty rough game for both sides. There's a lot of counterplay available to each side. It just really depends on who throws more, to be honest.
Yep. And knowing that this is the Learning 5 staff, I'm expecting there to be a lot of throws from both sides.
We don't call this the staff show match. We call it the staff meme match. It's just
there you go.
A bunch of people memeing.
Officially rebranding.
Yeah.
Alright.
Definitely official? Question mark.
Yep. We're gonna get that official as soon as possible.
Yeah, definitely.
Grab on a rope, connecting. Got it right that time.
Yeah, so doing his normal thing of just being annoying in lane.
Yep. Alright, so while we're waiting for the next fight to break out, I think it's important to comment on the CS differential in the mid lane. That's 25 CS. That's a lot. Especially for, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna say a melee champion into a range matchup. I don't think Execute Plan C was abusing Yasuo, Astro Space Art's Yasuo enough when he could, before he hits level 2, just autoing him whenever he walks up to get minions and ending up. So that's gonna be doing a lot of damage in the end, just through all of your autos, and even using a couple abilities. That being said, Astro Space started using his ultimates to engage onto Execute Plan C. Execute Plan C living. Now, Panda Blubber actually being towered over a little bit, but he just flashes out as well. So
and no kills happening.
Yep. So Astro Space started using his ultimate, and flash coming out from Panda Blubber in the top lane.
So Astro Space Heart only used his ultimate there, and Execute Plans he didn't use any of his summoner spells, but he used his ultimate there as well. That being said, I wanted to point out the Hex Shrinker buy for Astro Space Dart here. That was a really smart purchase on his part, because even if he just sits on that, he's going to have that little bit of an MR and that extra AD from that. That's going to help him in lane a lot. Getting that extra little bit of MR that he gets from the Hex Shrinker is going to make it so that Execute Plan C can't just spam abilities and poke him out as easily. They're going to do about 10 to 20% less damage every single time you throw out an ability, so it's going to be a lot easier for him to deal with it. And Astro Space Star's ult is almost up already, and Execute Plan C's is not. Oh, if he had hit that, he would have gone in for sure. Oh, they're going in
Oh,
bot.
teleport coming out, and as well as an ulti coming up from Ken Open and Dude. This is a 4v2 in bottom lane. Blaster Boy actually just gets deleted. Now Compton is the next target for this team. Oh my goodness. That was that was really clean.
That was rough.
And now in the mid lane, Astra, Space Art, and Gentle Cat looking to engage onto XP Plan C, or at least race for this first tower. It doesn't seem like Rip Anime Channel has the minions to take it, but with 4 members of Tourney's kill in the bottom lane, as well as a pretty large wave, it does seem like they're going to be able to get enough damage to take the tower out, and they do take the first turret. So that's a significant gold lead, as well as the tower lead. But right now, Gentle Cat with the flash E coming out. Oh, and now using his ulti to engage onto execute Plan C. But the polymorph actually polymorph onto Astra Space Hard. He ends up getting another knockup onto execute Plan C. Execute Plan C running slow. Now Ben is coming in, trying to engage. Ulti coming out from Panda Blubber to help kill Ben. Ben ends up taking out Astra Space Hard, and now Ben is fighting Panda Blubber in the mid lane. Ben is running very low, but Panda Blubber cannot run under that tower.
That was
wow,
massive.
That was so poorly played by
I mean,
Team Rip Anime Channel. Oh my
other way
goodness.
around, buddy. You gotta mix up again.
Classic.
Blue side is Tourney's
by
kill.
Tourney's kill. Tourney's kill had such a good engage. They used so much on that. They used Gentle Cat using his flash, using his ulti. That was a really clean flash body slam though. He just wasn't able to follow it up with Astra Space Hard.
It looked really good, but Gentle Cat gets killed by that tower because he started tanking it, which was fine. Except they didn't finish off the kill on Execute Plan C. Execute Plan C kites it out really well, shields himself, gets him his
ultimate on himself. That was
his ultimate on
big
himself.
contributor to why he lived.
2 knockups on that as well. That was absolutely massive by Execute Plan C, and Jarsa roaming down to get that kill as well. That was just so good by Team Anime's kill, and they are now 5 kills up. They're already 1,500 gold ahead at 12 minutes, which isn't the most insurmountable lead I've ever seen, but it's pretty damn solid.
The fact that they have a tower, the fact that they have first tower as well as a Cloud Dragon, that's really good for them. They're gonna have so much. They're gonna have a little bit more gold, but they're gonna have so much more utility because they're gonna be able to send their bottom lane into the top side, and then their bottom lane is just gonna be doing work in the top lane. Right now, a little bit of interesting things going on. Astra Space Art is being engaged on by Meowing Cat and Gentle Cat using his ulti, but it doesn't really connect with anything. Ulti going on to Ken Open Dude from Execute Plan C. Meowing Cat ends up gobbling down Astra Space Hard for the kill, and that's another stack, which is champion stack, which stack it definitely. That's a lot of stacks, boys.
Holy moly. This game is
Oh my
looking
God.
so bad.
This is definitely turning into a very one-sided game. Jungle Cat is almost... Okay, he uses his body slam to get away. He almost got engaged on by Execute Plan C and Meowing Cat, but nothing really came to fruition because of the engage. Yeah, nothing is going right for Team Tourney's kill right now.
Except
they're 6 kills
Yasuo does have a 50 CS lead on this Lulu right now. That's a really big advantage.
Yeah.
And
But even then, like, Lulu has so many kills and she has 1 kill and 2 assists. And so his gold lead ends up being only 300 gold.
Yeah.
Actually, a little bit less than that. It's like 210 gold. So he really doesn't have that much of a lead. Actually, he doesn't have any lead.
So you notice
Actually, he
that Team Rip Anime Channel is sending Jeff in the top lane to just get free farm because they know he's just gonna get wrecked in that bot lane because the tower's done. So they kind of do like a half lane swap where they send Fiora and Tom Kench down the bot lane because they have a little bit of a safer way to get out of there. Jiff is a lot squishier, so it's gonna be harder for him to get out. But looking at the CS differences, every single person minus the Tom Kench is behind in CS. Fiora is about 20 CS down, Cho'Gath is about 20 CS down, Lulu is about 50 CS down, Tristana is 10 CS down, but Tom Kench has the Relic Shield, which is why he has some CS. But with that, it's the gold. That's the only reason the gold lead is where it is right now. If a gold was a lot closer, then it would be different. But holy cow, we get Another engage
Gentle
going in.
Cat and Asher Space Hard looking to engage onto Meowing Cat. Ulti's coming out from both Asher Space Hard and Gentle Cat, but now they're getting engaged on by multiple members of Team Anime with Anime Channel. Now Asher Space Hard getting healed up by Blaster Boy, trying to kite around the fight, but he's just not able to. Now Comp B is going to be cleaning up this fight with Blaster Boy and Gentle Cat. Ulti coming out from Panda Blubber. Reese onto Ben. Reese taking Ben out. That's a shutdown. First kill for Team Tourney's kill. And it doesn't really matter that much because the fact that he roamed down into the bottom lane, Team Rip Anime Channel is able to take top tower, so it ends up not really being beneficial to him to be down there. Him roaming down did help save his teammates and make sure that it wasn't an absolute bloodbath and they didn't all die, but it honestly lost him his tower, which is pretty bad in the long run.
Yeah, that was like a full health tower, and
Yeah.
giving up the mid lane tower for that is fine, because that mid lane tower was low anyway. That mid lane tower was only a couple hits from dead, so there was no reason to really like super hard defend that. That was gonna go down at some point anyway. But they get a 1-for-1 trade for basically a free tower in the top lane and the tower that was going down mid anyway. So any sort of pressure mid would have gotten that tower, so it was a really nice trade for Team Rip Anime Channel. But Gentle Cat 1v1 the Century.
Alright, Meowing Cat, I really like that. The fact that Meowing Cat and Can Opener Dude just took the Rift Herald, that's just the free stack of Meowing Cat's ulti.
Yep.
So now he's at 4 stacks, and only one of those stacks is from a minion. That's pretty impressive. I'm not a big fan of the fact that he only has 4 stacks at level 9. I feel like he should have more by now. But
that's one thing that I'm finding a lot of people do is they hold off on getting stacks until they can get them on objectives. But I think that's kind of a mistake because you can get a lot of free stacks.
Oh, Flash.
Nice.
Oh wow, that was a little bit of an engage.
Just
hold on. A little recap. Flash coming out from Can Opener Dude. Flash coming out from Asher Space Hard. Asher Space Hard ends up falling to Jiff.
Yep.
All right. Back to what you were saying, getting stacks on Cho'Gath.
Yeah, Cho'Gath needs to have almost 10 stacks by the time he gets level 11, and about 15 by the time he gets level 16. He wants to get about 15 stacks by the time he hits 16 because he needs those stacks. He doesn't lose them anymore, which means that the more stacks you get, the more valuable it is. So honestly, using that ability on cooldown is only like a minute cooldown level 1. So you're not losing a whole lot by just using it on a camp and
Gentle Cat engaging onto Can Opener Dude, using his ulti, throwing it back into his team. The Can Opener Dude just has such a big health bar. Oh, and now Jarsa running very low on health. Panda Blubber engaging onto Execute Plan C. Meanwhile, Can Opener Dude gets taken out by Comp B. Now Flash coming out from Execute Plan C. Multiple people being knocked up by this. Yeah. Anyways, Jiff is on a killing spree. Meowing Cat running low on health. Tries to land a knockup. Oh, wow. Blaster Boy with the ace in the hole trying to get onto Meowing Cat, but the clutch Lulu shield saved his life. That was huge.
That was pretty massive. Execute Plan C is playing this game super well.
Yeah. Also has a Dark Seal with 6 stacks, which I believe that's a stack. Yeah, no, everything that he's done. Or he got that Dark Seal first item. Ulti coming out from Asher Space Hard on Execute Plan C. Execute Plan C with such low health ends up getting taken out. Now Asher Space Hard on Jiff. Jiff running out of health, but Jiff does so much damage. Now Jiff is also accompanied by Ben. Ben and Jiff looking to engage onto Asher Space Hard, but Asher Space Hard dashes out and he ends up getting away safely. And now he's with his teammates, so the threat of him being engaged on isn't very high. But he might be looking to engage himself. Scarl comes out. Can Opener Dude is the target of Panda Blubber. Panda Blubber ends up getting hit by a bear trap. And now Can Opener Dude is the target, and he's so low, but he has so much health. He ends up getting taken out by Panda Blubber. And now Jiff running very low, rocket jump, but it still gets taken out by Caitlyn. Now the fight is going into a little bit of a resting spot, and the tower is the target right now. Jarsa Ben and Meowing Cat are looking to take out the tower right now. Meowing Cat clearing the minions, using his ulti, doesn't connect with Panda Blubber. He ends up flash ulting for nothing, as he didn't actually kill Panda Blubber, but it ends up getting Panda Blubber out of there. Now Jarsa looking to engage onto nobody. He ends up getting engaged on himself. Gentle Cat engaged with himself. Now Execute Plan C is the target, ends up getting taken out pretty low. And Flash coming out from Gentle Cat to avoid the Cho'Gath knockup. Now Ben is looking to do some damage in the mid lane. Wow, Team Tourney's kill, having to back, Rift Herald being used by Meowing Cats, and they're probably going to take that mid tower. They're forcing Blaster Boy and Company to stay in that mid lane. Anyways, Justin Ben is engaging onto Asher's Space Card. Great parry from Ben. Now Jiff joins the fight, ends up getting full stacks of explosive charge, takes him out, and in the mid lane, Rift Herald gets killed, and the Team Tourney's kill still has that tier 1 mid tower.
Okay.
And
Rip
wow.
Anime Channel is throwing this game.
Yep.
Holy moly. So they may be up ahead by 5 kills, but there's a 2,000 gold lead for, okay, now like a 1,000 gold lead, but
Yeah. It's still a gold lead.
it's still a gold lead, and they may be 5 kills ahead, but because of the CS differences, because of the pressure they have, that's 80 CS above Lulu for the Yasuo. That's so huge in gold value. That is a lot of gold and a lot of stuff that Team Rip Anime Channel is missing out on.
Yep. At this point, that CS lead, even though he's 1-5-0 compared to 1-4 Lulu, he still has 1,500 gold on an Execute Plan C. So Astro Space Heart has done a phenomenal job of, even though he's feeding a little bit, because he's a Blue Sea Yasuo. He still has a pretty phenomenal gold lead on his opponent laner.
Yeah, this game
gold, 21 minutes into the game. That's pretty intense.
So Rip Anime Channel needed to not throw like that. They needed to not give kills over as freely as they did, because in the last few minutes they went from 0 deaths and 9 kills to or 1 kill, 1 death and 9 kills to 5 kills and 5 deaths and 10 kills.
Yeah.
That is a pretty massive swing in gold for Team Tourney as skill,
Mm-hmm.
and
yeah.
that's a lot of gold that just went into their pocket. They were behind, and now they got that outer bot tier tower. They got all the tier 1 towers, and the mid tier 2 tower is really close to going down. As soon as they can get the pressure there, they can go and just grab that for free, and it's going to be pretty tough for Team Rip Anime Channel to get any pressure on these inner towers just because of the way the waves are working out. And
not only that, they also have the Infernal Dragon they got, so that's giving them even more combative stats that they're going to be able to use in order to secure more objectives, like Baron, which is now up in there fighting Vision over.
Yep. But Team Anime Channel, Rip Anime Channel have that Cloud Drake, which is going to help them rotate between lanes better. That would also help either team either way, because this is going to be a lot of rotating, a lot of movement this game. With all tier 1s being down right now, there's a lot of open map and a lot of places for everybody to be. So it's going to be hard to keep track of people, so vision is very, very important in this game. That pink ward's been there a long time, by the way.
Yep, it had the little buff and everything.
Yep.
Oh, Blaster Boy just putting down some traps. Young Cat has so much health right now, though, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, Gentle Cat using his ultimate to engage onto Can Opener Dude. Running pretty low, but uses shields now. Yasuo ulti going on to everything, and Blaster Boy ends up taking out Can Opener Dude, and that's pretty much the only thing that came out of that fight. Asher Space Heart is pretty low, and he's going to have to run away. He doesn't have any life steal, so he can't hit minions and get back to full health. But 1 for 0. Again, that was a free kill that didn't need to happen. Can Opener Dude was way too far up. Ended up getting picked off by Gentle Cat and friends. Oh my god, that was kind of disgusting. Yeah, so that kind of thing can't be happening at this point in the game. You can't be giving up free kills like that. You can't just let them take free Infernal Dragons. You can't let them take free kills. Because that's so detrimental. Oh, Blaster Boy having to use his heal after he gets autoed once by Joe.
Yeah,
so this is not going well anymore for Team Rip Anime Channel.
Yeah, they like we said, they're throwing. They're about 2,000 gold down now. It's going to be pretty hard for them to... Like, 2,000 gold doesn't seem like a lot, but with the way these teams are and the champions that each team has, 2,000 gold is a lot of an advantage for Blue Side to have. With Kled just being able to take over against Fiora, Gragas being able to be bigger of a tank than Cho'Gath, Yasuo is going to do Yasuo things. He's 1-5, which is why I ban Yasuo in every single game. And this Caitlyn is still just going to one-shot people really easily. You can tell that she's really far ahead just by the way she's moving. But this is not what you want to be doing.
Blaster Boy getting engaged on under the tower. Oh my god, Gentle
Can't
Cat
opener dude.
throwing another ultimate at Can Opener Dude. Now Panda Blubber coming in with his ultimate. Lands onto Can't Opener Dude. Can't Opener Dude using his shield. Now Meowing Cat eating up the ace in the hole. And now Meowing Cat's just running pretty low. Uses Flash. Now ulti coming out from Lulu out at multiple members. Ben in the middle of everybody. Doesn't really have a lot of healing, but he's still alive. Ends up getting taken out by Panda Blubber. Now Can't Opener Dude is his target. Ends up getting taken out by Panda Blubber. So Panda... Now Panda Blow... Oh god. Pin Opener. Panda Blubber. God. Ends up taking out Meowing Cat for the triple kill.
Panda Opener Dude.
Maybe looking... Yeah. Canda Blubber Opener... Blubber Dude. It's one of them. If I say,
Another throw. That was a 3 for 0 for the side of Team Tourney is kill, and that's just a free Baron. They can just do this. That's super good.
They went from this game is spiraling out of control for Team Rep Anime Channel. They had 5 kills at one point, and now they are struggling to have 1 kill. They had a 6,000 or not 6,000. They had like a 1,500 gold lead at 12 minutes, and now they're 5,000 gold. They're 5,000 gold down 13 minutes later. I mean, everything that can Murphy's law is in full effect here. Everything that can go wrong here is going completely wrong. And even that Lulu, I was praising Execute Plan C earlier for having 6 stacks on that Dark Seal. Now, Execute Plan C barely has 2 stacks.
Yep. So the one saving grace for Team Rip Anime Channel is going to be this Tristana. She is 4-1-2, and she is the only one on the team who is ahead.
Yep.
But
oh, Gentle Cat landing a perfect barrel onto Meowing Cat. Meowing Cat ends up getting taken out by Reese. Reese is very much so carrying his team in this game. He's 6-0-2. Not your average Kled game, but I guess that's just not your average Pokemon either.
oh my god. Can't Opener Dude on the wrong side of this. He's having a recall from near the Baron or the Dragon Pit. So he was on the wrong side of this, and this is just a free end him going down. There's nothing that Team Rip Anime Channel can do about this, and they're now even in kills.
Team kills with a 7,000 gold lead.
Yeah.
Which is that's unacceptable. That is throwing this game so hard.
100.
Such a snowbally comp with the Caitlyn, with the Yasuo. And even the Kled. This Kled is taking over the game.
6-0-2 Kled. I would say that's taken over.
Yeah.
That being
This is
said,
going absolutely insane.
with that is 7,000 gold. That is literally just turrets and CS. There is a CS advantage for everybody on Team Tourney is kill except for this Caitlyn. She is slightly down in CS, but that 20 CS isn't really gonna matter that much. It's those 4 kills that matters. That's the goal difference, and all the turrets. That is the goal difference. So
and it's only a 300 gold. It's only a 300 gold lead between this Caitlyn and Jif. So Blaster Boy really isn't that far behind.
Yeah. So they need to start playing around that more. They need to start playing around getting Jif into the fights properly and making it so that he can hit freely and just kill the front line of Team Tourney's kill.
Yeah, but as the game goes on, this Meowing Cat on Cho'Gath is going to be even harder to kill. Right now he has 9 stacks. Still not really a great number. He only has 3 of those being minions. So I'm not very excited about that. But he does have a lot of health right now.
Yeah.
Him and Can Opener Dude are going to be very tanky between the 2 of them. Oh, that was kind of clean.
That hurts.
So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty beefy front line, and it's only gonna get beefier as the game goes on.
That's like a free 1,000 damage for Jif. No big deal.
Yeah, right.
Oh no.
So right now, Tourney's kill really needs to end this game before the Shogath is able to be tanky enough to just take over the game.
Yep. Right now, he's at a point where he can't resist everything. He's just sitting there eating stuff while he can. But this is smart on Team Tourney is killed to just 5-mana topside. Because they have that pressure in the bot with the sprint minions there. But Caitlyn just throwing her auto attacks at this Cho'Gath. Holy moly.
Caitlyn doesn't have any, or Blaster Boy doesn't have any lifesteal items right now.
No. And the Baron buff is just run out, so they don't have the super minion waves. And Jif can easily just, with the static shift, Infinity Edge, rapid fire cannon, you can just clear these waves instantly with 1 auto attack.
I'm gonna say really well played by Team Rip Anime Channel over there, just because of the fact that they were able to withstand the onslaught of minions coming in after their tower, and just the constant poke coming from Team TK. Tourney's kill, that one.
Yeah. But you see this
Very well played.
Cho'Gath. This Cho'Gath is starting to get bigger. He just got his 10th stack. He used it on a minion just to get that 10th stack, and he actually grew in size. And that's where you
He's
need to
very
start.
large right now.
Yeah, that is a big old buddy.
That being said, I need to stop saying that.
We both do.
He only, yeah, both of us. He only has 4 minions chomped, so he still can get how much is that?
Extra
He can
300.
still get 2,400 health more just by eating 2 more minions or monsters.
Yeah.
He's eaten, or not monsters. He's eaten 2 dragons. He's eaten an epic monster, and he's gotten a kill with his ulti. And actually, I realized that he can't get any more health because right now he's eaten 4 minions and 2 monsters. So, I mean, he still has so much health, and he's still going to be getting more, especially if he's getting kills, and especially if his team is able to get enough pressure on the map to go for epic objectives, like the Baron, like the Dragon. So it's, that's why I love Cho'Gath. It's just so hard to play against the Cho'Gath in the late game just because he gets so tanky.
Yep, he's got all 6 stacks from that he can get from anything that isn't an epic monster or a champion. That being with that though, he I caught myself.
There you go.
He does need to get some MR. He's just gonna go for the Gargoyle Stoneplate, which is really smart. His ultimate does true damage, so the damage reduction on Gargoyle Stoneplate doesn't matter. But can't overdo it getting caught again.
Yep, Ken Overton Dude is indeed getting caught again. His shield isn't enough to save him right now. And now Meowing Cat, oh my god, Astral Space Hard with his ulti engaging on the multiple members, Panda Blubber is godlike, takes out Fiora. And
Caitlyn just spewing away in the back line.
Yeah, right? Slowing down a little bit. Blue team inhibitor is indeed respawning soon. Wait, that's red team inhibitor.
So what needs to happen right now
What?
is Reese needs to back right now, get Scarl back from base, and teleport in onto a minion.
Doesn't seem like he's going for that right now though. They end up
No.
taking out a tower and they're looking for the mid inhibitor in Cloud.
They're gonna grab this
Right now.
inhib and probably rotate to get the other one too. Oh, Jim.
Wow.
That was a lot of damage, buddy.
Yep. All members of Tourney's kill rotating onto bot lane. They have a lot of attack damage between the Yasuo, the Caitlyn, so they're going to be able to take this pretty easily.
no.
It's taken out. Now the Tahm Kench engaging multiple members in the same exact unit. Not the same exact unit. But Tourney's kill, trying to disengage. Going to be looking for that Infernal Dragon just to get the little bit of an edge. It's going to be an 8% edge in ability power, and attack damage over their opponents. But Meowing Cat looking...
Oh no.
Wow, ended up smiting that away, which is a little bit greedy, because now he doesn't have smite available for Dragon, but his ultimate will be doing more true damage than smite right now.
They
And
need to
his
start this
smite is going
dragon.
to be up in like 3 seconds? They can't take this Dragon. They, anime them.
Yeah.
They have so much pressure, they're able to fight this, so they end up taking the Dragon, actually.
Wow.
Oh, that's unlucky. Meowing Cat didn't actually get the chomp onto the Dragon.
He
so
mistimed
he isn't
it.
going to get that stack. Yeah.
Okay.
Ben
but,
ended up taking the Dragon.
but that's 3 Infernal Drakes who got this game. Imagine if
Yeah.
Team Tourney's kill had gotten that. Like,
Yeah.
imagine this game would be over right now. This game is
Yeah.
over. That game would be over. Right now, they're already 10,000 gold ahead. A little bit under that, 9,000 gold. So all they need to do, this I'm telling you this spoiler right now of what they're gonna do. They're just gonna go 5-man top lane. They're gonna pressure that. If they send 2 people to answer the wave bot in mid, they're just gonna rush Baron because they have a lot of damage. Or they can just pressure Baron right now with what they have.
Yep. Cho'Gath just backed. He's going to be pretty far out. They're starting the Baron.
They have a lot of damage.
Control Ward is going onto it. Gentle Cat is looking for Execute Plan C. He ends
Ooh.
up throwing his ulti right where Execute Plan C flashes, but that's just Baron taken. And that seems like it's going to be the nail in the coffin.
Don't go mid. Just don't go
However-
mid. Don't go mid.
Yeah, you never know, though, because this is Learning 5's staff, who are known to be even bigger monkeys than the, than even the
Students,
worst of the students.
If you're bronze 5, don't worry. These people have made worse plays than you.
Yeah, if you're bronze 5, then you can look at this game and you can think, wow, I might not be climbing the ladder in ranked right now, but I mean, I'm not playing like these guys,
Yeah.
so I can learn from this game, and I can learn how to not be such a boosted bonobo.
Can't open a dude getting caught again.
Yep, that seems to be a pretty
Holy cow.
common theme. Oh wow, Panda Blubber just gets pretty low, taken from Jeff. Fiora teleporting onto a ward, looking to engage. Oh my god, that was a very well timed riposte. Now Meowcat using his Gargoyle Sunflake, getting multiple member knockup. Now Jarth running very low, gets exhausted. Now Meowcat is in the middle of it. Redemption coming out. Can't open eats Cho'Gath. Now Flash coming out from multiple members. Oh my god, it's a 5v2! There's
That
nothing
is
that
absolutely massive.
Oh god! Team Anime Room Rip is gonna die here! The barrel, even doing so much damage,
That is game.
is gonna go down! Oh my god, everybody, that's the game! Best of 3 ends in the 3rd game. Oh wow, that was
That was disgusting.
oh my god, man, this has to be such a tilter for anybody on Team Rip Anime Room. They threw so hard.
They did.
At 12 minutes, they were, I believe, 5,000. No, not 5,000. They were 1,500 gold ahead. And they ended up throwing that down the drain. They just gave. I would say throw, but that's too strong of a word. They just gave them the game. They
Yeah.
handed it to them.
They said,
It was
"Here,
free.
here's a game. Here you go. Have it."
That was so rough. At one point, Ben had the most kills on his team and the least deaths. Oh wait, he didn't have the most kills. Yeah, he did. He had the most kills and the least deaths. I think he was 3-1, and Reese was like
Legendary.
5-1. Yeah.
Reese
Um,
went legendary this game.
Yeah, he was 8-0. So literally every member of Team Tourney's kill just played so well.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say
and
that
even
about Yasuo.
no, even the Yasuo. I mean,
Yeah, he had some good ultimates
he
there.
fed really, really hard early game.
Yeah.
But the thing is, even though he fed really hard, he didn't get tilted. He didn't let that tilt perform he didn't let that losing lane affect his performance. He ended up really turning that lane around. He ended up with 140 CS on his opponent laner. That's insane.
Yeah, that was massive.
He ended up with a gold lead over him. Not because of kills, but because he just had more CS. He just had more farm.
He had
And
almost
that's
double execute plan
insane.
CCS. If we're
He
rounding
almost did.
if we're rounding CS, he did have double because Astro's Space Star ended the game with 292 CS, whereas execute plan C had 154. But if you want to round, it goes Astro Space Star ended up with the game with about 300 CS, whereas execute plan C had 150. That is
Mhm.
so much
That's
gold.
so crazy.
That is so
Um,
much.
And then Reese honestly took over this game.
Oh,
Reese
yeah.
is definitely the reason why they won this game. He was making really good decisions. He knew, or he decided that he needed to lose his top tower in order to save a team fight in the bottom lane.
Yep.
And that team fight ended up helping rocketing them to be able to take another tower. And I think they took a dragon off of that play as well.
Yeah.
Which is that was very good shot calling on his part, and ultimately his micro was really, really, really good as well. He was able to stay positive in lane. He was able to even get kills in lane. He was able to resist ganks because of his heroic dash or whatever.
Yep.
He just performed incredibly well. So that was pretty insane.
Well played by Team Tourney's kill to claim the Staff Showmatch Championship title for this session. Congrats to Reese, Astro Space Star, Gentle Cat, Brian, and Companion to be.
They are the
The
Staff Showmatch winners. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say champions because championship is kill.
champion Tourney is kill.
And Jarsa, Meow Cat, Exit Clancy, and Jeff Calvert. You tried.
You did your best when you tried.
It was
your
pretty
best.
close in the beginning.
Yeah.
Towards the end, not so much. But that was
Alright.
great game.
Great game. Have fun.
Yeah. So, I'm very happy to have been able to cast this game.
Yeah.
Or the series. It was a lot of fun.
Fun
Lots of
series to
memes.
cast. All right.
And
This
yeah. So, anyways, I was. My name is Sir Potato, and I am joined here by my co-caster, the one and only Penguin God, and we're gonna be signing off.
See you later.
Oh, wait, actually, before we
What?
sign off, Twitter, follow our Twitter. It's going to be below in the stream description. We're also on YouTube. You can catch the highlights and just the full VODs of these games. And we might have a couple more content, or a little bit more content than usual coming out. So keep an eye on
Yep.
the YouTube for that. Follow, if you haven't already, then of course go join the Discord, Learning Fives, discord.gg/learning5s, I think, learning5s lol.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much all the plugging.
Yeah.
My Twitter's in the bottom left if you want to follow me,
Same.
and Penguins is also in the bottom left if you want to follow him. And yeah, that's the rest. That's it. That's it.
We'll see you guys.
All right.
We'll see you guys next time.
Peace out.